and he's happy to answer any of your questions.
How many
I'd say between 10 and 20. They should all be entombed similarly to the way we were.
These are entombed below, are they?
Yes, they didn't think that we should put all of our eggs in one basket, so they opted to separate from the group. They're deeper in.
Okay, and have you any idea what we can expect?
Yeah.
Well, given that the devils didn't get this far, I'd say you might have a easier time of it moving forward, but she was traveling, the troop was traveling with a bard, and I suspect that she helped lay all kinds of protections for their crypt. Protections that you wouldn't have seen here. We had pretty classical stuff.
A bard?
I don't understand. Why was there a Debbie Lich shouting? Or an eye tyrant? Like, I don't even understand why it was here.
There was a what?
An undead beholder.
A big skeletal...
Jesus. Well, I mean, I don't know. I've been locked up in a rock for 150 years, so I've been told, but I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd say that a wizard was brought down here to try and find us, failed, and left all of his summons and creatures behind to rot.
So I guess from here, what we need to do is try and go stealthily if there's another group that we need to compete with, and get Dara into a position where she can raise the rest of them.
Yes, Dara walks between Remy and Segota and joins the circle. She's got dark circles underneath her eyes and a blank expression on her face, and she says, "It appears the work is not yet done. I apologize, but we have to move forward quickly."
So who have we got who can be scouty or stealthy?
Me.
I can send in my familiar if I choose to cast.
No, I'm pretty good. My stealth is +5, but then I've also got what's it called? Pass without trace.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Very well.
I think our ranger is probably the best one to go ahead, but I would suggest rather than just going by yourself and then dying alone, we just stay within range, so within sight, so that if you do get into trouble, you can signal to us, and we can quickly rush to your aid if need be.
We can cast pass without trace in the party, including the scout. I can make them invisible, and I have a message, and we have a familiar. And message is 120 feet, so we should be able to communicate even through walls and stuff.
Okay.
That sounds pretty good.
So we should come.
If we do a bit of a marching order and put Crystal, if you're happy to take the front.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking about Dara. She needs to have a bodyguard, and it's a bit of a overkill.
Lemonade gonna stay with her, but I mean, she'll need a bit more than that.
Yeah, so I think it'll be any of us who is needed to support her whenever shit goes down. It's just if you can tell Lemonade to guard and point at Dara, or if that's possible, at least we know there's the dog.
Don't even tell him. He knows how kids work. They need protecting first.
Okay.
Can I ask you? Are we? Is she not staying with the middle with us? With them?
What is Dara staying with you guys?
I assume she was.
Yeah.
You're coming with us to like open up the tomb and.
Absolutely. There's no one else who could wake these clerics but me.
So if we do, I'm just thinking of a bit of a marching order. So if Lemos, you're up the front.
Yeah. I reckon. I don't know. Maybe another distance caster behind me. So maybe Fabula. Like you can stay up front with me, baby girl.
Yeah. Let's just stretch out a little bit. And
I'll follow your directions mostly, unless I think you're doing the wrong thing.
Okay, so
just tell me where you want me to be.
So Dara, can you go there, where I'm pinging? Yep.
These fields are not very stealthy on a certain floor.
Lemonade would need to go about here then if she's going to just heal with Dara. And I says, what if we just have two casters in the back there?
I would like to bring up the rear, yes.
Yeah, Fabula.
I do have a question for Jason though.
Yeah.
Can I still have the cat just for flavour? I know it can't do things.
Anthony, can you put your nameplate in, please? Or actually, yeah, Jason, can you enable?
Yes. And yeah, Crystal, as like a non-mechanical pet, you can definitely take the cat.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. The cat is still on Lemonade. I'm hoping it's calmed down a bit more now, so it just stays there.
Okay.
Sorry, I've enabled Remy's nameplate. You can't see it?
No, his own.
Has he actually typed it in? Have you typed it in?
Yeah. Remy. It just says Remy.
Okay, then on the next tab, does it say visible to others? Everyone.
How's that?
Yeah, it's good. Now all we need is hit points. So the next one, bar 1, visible to everyone.
I've got my hit points currently in the green.
Yep. And if you guys can be bothered, put your AC in the blue for me.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so almost done, Jason. Just you've got to make it the overlay text visible to everyone. Otherwise, we don't know how much we need.
Yeah, it's like you've got a rough fight. No, it's alright. It's fine.
So
It's your own party. I'm not asking to give the enemy's version.
So Fabula, are you going to go up and take the rear behind Dara?
I should remain. Sure. I will stay with the rear guard.
Simon, you also need to fix up your hit points again. It's your other hit points' total's not right.
I got him.
The red one.
Done.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to cast Aid at 3rd level. So who is 4th?
Alright, while you cast Aid, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace. I'll jump into the middle so that everyone's around me, like within 30 feet, 100%. So
Okay.
Sure.
you guys will have +10 to stealth now.
I feel does Pass Without Trace, when I used it in my last game, they said it only works if you stay within 30 feet of the caster. So I'm wondering if that's how it works.
Yeah, for the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including yourself, has +10 bonus to stealth check.
Yeah, like.
Okay. So, all right. Just so Remy, I've given you 10 additional maximum hit points and healed you for 10, so you should be 114 now.
Real hit points. Very nice.
So this square here is like the furthest back anyone could be from me to still get the +10.
Yeah.
And the other thing is,
if we're letting you range ahead, the back posse of 5 probably, and I would suggest Flint, you need to step back too if you're in metal armor. Otherwise, it's pointless. We may as well just walk around.
That's fine. I'm standing next to you. That's fine.
Okay.
So I've got one more Aid to go. Who wants 10 hit points? It's preferably somebody. All right. Dara goes to 30 then.
All right. Let's do it.
To lure her out of one-shot range, I suppose.
Jelena, are you staying up front with me or are you watching backwards as well?
I think there should be only one stealth roll unless you can give each other.
If we do that,
This wearing an armor, I can't because I'm disadvantaged.
Yeah, okay. I reckon let's do that with the two.
that looks pretty good.
With the 2 semi-pro casters at the back.
I'm
I mean, I'd say it's pretty pro, like the way them buttons undo, no.
Dara feels up with both of her hands against the wall, and a little bit of the stone gives way for 2 familiar-looking armholes. She hastily puts both of her arms in, and the door slides 90 degrees, revealing a passageway. You guys travel for, let's say, an hour in darkness, or half an hour in darkness, rather.
Just so you know, like, I can't see shit, like...
Can you see a little room?
Oh, no, I mean, like, Lumos. I don't have no dark vision.
I'll do a light cantrip on myself, so that there's 40 foot. I'm just doing an aura here.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
There we
I
go.
can see a little bit now, then, in front of me.
Yep.
Behind me.
What you see is the beginning of a small, thin passageway. Like the tunnel you're walking through thins. It's like 3 feet in width, and 5 feet in height.
Bard?
It looks like it'll be a struggle, a single file march
Okay.
for a little bit.
Okay.
I'll just gesture, Lemos, if you're going, I'll just follow about 15 foot behind, and I guess if we just slot in, merge left.
I mean, I
Keep an eye
have
for traps in your.
Yeah, as long as we're like even 60 feet range away, it's fine, because message cantrip, we can whisper to each other, it's fine.
Well, don't you all have helmet telepathy, pretty much?
Well, that's alright.
You definitely all could.
I do not.
Yeah.
I just
We got it yesterday. We got it last week.
Oh, by the way,
You weren't here.
I'm Ramiel, by the way. Hello.
Yeah, I should clarify. Zokova and Targray are not happy with the second part of the mission, demanded to be sent home, and were. One of the paladins came with you from the revived group. He is a massive, hulking, heavily armored looking guy with a full face helm. You can't see any facial features. There's just 2 slits so he can see through, and it's like a dusty black sort of plate. He's got a massive long spear with a huge curled sparkling white tip at the end, and he's walking pretty quietly for the most part.
Yep.
Hey, Fabulosa.
Yes, my dear.
I've got 10 gold that says his hair underneath that face mask that we can't see is orange, like he's a ginger. What do you think?
Ooh, I do like a gambling man.
Are you prepared to put 10 gold down and guess a color?
I'm guessing that he's a gorgeous blonde.
Alright, that's a deal.
Fabulosa.
We shall see what we get.
Yeah, I'm good for it.
I'll-
I know a nice wine bar.
Where are we?
It's a done deal.
You're very close. I'll take my helmet off, and I'll just sort of look up at the sky and swish my hair about a bit, Weller Balsam style. And he's got light blue hair, and light blue hair and pale sort of lavender skin.
Alright.
When you said we were close, you meant we were completely, totally wrong, right?
Well, I was gonna say green. I would have been close.
You know how if you go platinum blonde, it can actually have a blue tinge to it, so very light.
Alright, I give 10 gold to Fabulosa. There you go. Close enough.
Anthony, I'm made in D&D world it does, but in real life, I just dyed my hair platinum blonde and it's gone slightly yellow. So.
I go to a different stylist.
Yeah, I'm my own stylist. So.
Lemos, going ahead, you managed to squeeze, like you've got to crouch down and kneel sometimes, like a caving style almost. But
Cool.
you know, 60 feet or so ahead, the cave begins to open out into what looks like deliberately carved foyer. It's about 20 by 20. It's got rough black tile work. And you can see the beginnings of this just from the light cantrip that's been following.
Alright, I let people know. Or like.
Yeah, I'll be constantly whispering to you.
Yeah.
So.
However we're gonna do this, because I'm pretty sure I took the helm as well. I'm gonna let people know that this does open up into a foyer looking thing, like an open space.
And you can see a big door on the left, on this side of the foyer wall.
I can see that in the dark.
I'll move up
point.
enough to get the light down.
Yeah, if Remy comes up round the corner with me.
Yeah, as soon as he does, you guys can catch the glimmer of like this dull, dark stone wall, smooth doors rather.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I don't know. I guess I cast the stealth thingy. I'm gonna try and stealth up to it, not knowing what else is in this room.
Do you want to have a look for traps while there's some light here?
Sure, if you want to look for traps.
Good.
Yeah,
You do
I'd like
traps,
to look
and
for
I'll stealth
traps.
up to the door.
All right, those who are looking for traps, get into where you would like to look for traps. It kind of matters. So you walk up, a little bit of light glimmering across the tiles. Like these are magically hewn. This is like your standard kind of magic stone work.
Do you guys mind? I mean, I might be able to cast Detect Magic ritually and see where magic is glowing from.
Certainly.
We don't want to rush these things. They've been dead for so long. I don't think another 11 minutes is going to matter.
Fabula, you're missing the
yeah,
party.
alright. So, since I have Detect Magic prepared, I will ritually cast it.
Mm-hmm.
10 minutes plus 1 round later, do any of the floor thingies glow, or the wall thingies, or the...
You can see edged out on the floor. Let me just get it right. There. Can you see that?
Do we get
Yep.
that there?
Okay. There seems to be kind of like a very thin, contiguous line all along the floor in that area. It looks like a very basic spell.
Alright guys, I'm not saying that that's the only trap there, but that is the one that I can see. So I point out the squares.
Roll an Arcana check, Flynn.
Sure.
As you point them out, I'm gonna walk up to them and be like, "What here?"
If you trigger some kind of like symbol that casts disintegrate on you, you're on your own.
Oh no, that's fine. Like
Alright.
this character's not going to do that.
A dwarf cleric of some years, Flint. You recognise an alarm spell when you see one.
Well spotted,
Yep,
sitting
I pointed out to the party that what it is. It's an alarm spell. And again, like I said, it doesn't mean there aren't any other traps or things, spells. So just, keep your eye.
Mr. Magic Man, or anyone magic, I got a question.
Yeah.
If how do you set off this alarm? Do you have to directly walk over it, or like if I had something that lifted me, say 5 foot in the air, but I still set it off?
I'm pretty sure if you enter the area, I don't think it's touch related.
This is what happened to the glyph
Yeah.
before when I chucked we put the shield on.
Crystal,
Yo,
alarm works in a cube.
in a cube. Thank you. Alright, well, if it works in a cube, maybe we won't do that. I was gonna say, I'll just make some plans and just walk over it. But...
I'm gonna pat my pockets
Can't you
and
just
say,
walk around it?
Oh yeah, I can walk
Is
around
that-
it, but like, the door is there.
When that-
I want to get in on that door.
Yeah, I was going to say they would alarm something that's of value more than they would not alarm these other doors up here.
You could just throw a stone in it.
any dispel magics?
I do
Okay.
have Dispel Magic as well. I was hoping to save my 3rd level slots, but I can do it if we have to.
I think you should. If we're trying to sneak, if we can get if it works and we get the
Are there not other places we can go, or is that the place we have to go?
I'll walk along this
no.
line first and just poke my head around these corners.
Yeah, there's no. Let me just check Remy's thing. I've got it up here.
Is there no?
No, and he like feeling along the wall, casually searching. You don't find any trace of like a hidden door or path or anything.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, I Dispel Magic upon the circle. I do it at level 3, so I assume it.
Absolutely. No, you're able to watch it dissipate as you dispel the alarm. The path is clear.
Alright, I believe it does go for duration, and if we're not in a hurry, I'll keep ritually casting Detect Magic every 10 minutes or so, unless we're...
I think perhaps that I think you've got a bit more time because you didn't set off the alarm.
Do you anticipate there being anything down here? Just a bard has set up magical defenses.
I just don't want to... I don't want to walk into somewhere unprepared, that's what I'm saying.
Just keep concentrating on your spell because you've got it cast now. It'll go for whatever it is, 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. I'm saying when the 10 minutes is up, I would like to recast it if nobody...
Oh, let's see where we are by then
Yeah.
because it'll take another 10 minutes to...
So, Jason, you'll let me know when I need to...
Yep.
I'll put a thingy on. So the lightning bolt looks... Oh, sorry, no, it'll be this one. So the ratchet looks like I'm doing some...
Sure.
Okay. I'll
Remy,
investigate
you're
them. Can someone
you're
else
at
help
these
me
doors?
have a look at these doors? I want to investigate them, see how they open.
I'll help you.
Happy days.
Yeah. I'll monitor.
Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do
You
I
had some help,
roll
didn't you?
twice? Do I roll twice?
Yeah, no, you got help. Lamos is standing next to you, and she's like watching you look for a way to open this door.
Yeah, I'm just staring at you while you're staring at the door.
Jelena also
Yep.
is proficient in investigation with a +8, and she's like peering over their
I
shoulder.
convince.
I don't know if it makes a difference, but my passive investigation is like 15.
Oh, Lamos, there's a handle on it.
Oh yeah, mine's 18.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, look, there's a handle, guys.
Okay, I'm going to open the door.
Cool beans.
I've investigated this. Lemos has helped. We are certain together that
But there
there's
is a
nothing
handle.
here to see.
All right, that double door there opens up, and your light goes cascading into this 20-foot wide, long hallway with like a 40-foot ceiling.
Any med?
You see spots of magic. What's your you got dark vision out to 60, don't you? So you do better than that.
I do as well.
You see spots of magic all over the floor, like not on every tile, but on a lot of tiles, as far back as your dark vision allows you to see.
Oh,
No, child characters. So, are we able to? Would it be easier to jot down the ones that don't have magic, or is it easier to jot down the ones that do have magic, or is it just too hard to do? I don't want to. I don't want to stress you
I
out.
think you would be able to get. Hang on, let me just do this.
I basically try to create a pathway where we don't intersect.
Yep. Okay.
My dark vision will go there to there.
Okay.
and same.
All right. Let me just get some of these hidden thingamabobbies. So that's what you can see as far as you can see. And only Flint can see that, I should say. If that's updated.
You can only see the magic
Yeah.
sigil on the floor.
Yeah, no. Flint's detect magic. That's lit up for him, so he can guide you through.
Yeah.
Only he can see them though.
At the moment, yeah.
I'll walk up to
Yeah,
here.
I mean,
I'll walk up to here.
like I can put a silver coin in front of each glyph, right, and say the one next to the left of this coin is where the next.
Yeah, you could be like
glyph
step
is.
only on
So-
these coins. All right.
Sure. So, and I'll move forward, and then at a certain point, I will point out more as we go
Do you
forward.
have the mold earth cantrip at all? Because you could just like light up the earth around it.
I don't want to fuck around with these things.
I'm just going to mark this out in charcoal with one of my burnt torches.
Good plan. I love it.
All right. You will get to about
And we
here before your detect magic spell runs out, as it takes you a bit of time to kind of be sure of where you're going and
Sure.
map it all out for everyone.
All right, so we get to about here and I go, do we mind waiting here whilst I recast it? It's
I'll
10
leave it.
minutes though.
I want to get past them and not be standing in the middle of them.
Well, you don't know where the rest of them are. Like, if you start traveling, you may hit one.
All right, I'll just go to there then.
How about everyone just sit down for 10 minutes?
I'm confident.
Then we can't go wrong.
I'm gonna.
All right, I will move down here and I will cast Ritually Detect Magic.
All right. Bam.
And I'll point it out the rest of the ones to the party.
I'm not going where I don't need to go, but at least to get over to here. Now, I don't want to steal everyone's thunder. Does anyone else want to examine this next door?
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big 5 foot wide, like 10 foot tall single door made of dark wood. It's banded with dark metal, and it's got a big latch of iron on it, so it's locked to the common iron.
And it didn't
Does
glow up.
somebody want to grab Fabulosa and the kid and make sure they know not where to stand?
Yeah, I would grab them. Come on, guys. Hang on a
The
minute.
dog knows where to go, and Dara follows the dog.
Yeah, Lemonade just has like this strange sense of smell where he can just avoid magic.
Tilsy,
Who's got the cat?
Tilsy is Jelena's new familiar, I believe.
We should just chuck the cat on the dog and group them so they move together.
I love that.
Lemonade is friendly with all animals.
So who's checking this door? I can go and give assistance. I'll stand here and give you... Because when you first stand next to me, you feel good.
Question.
I get the feeling.
How far does your aura go out?
10 feet, I think. It might be more than that.
So what are you guys doing to the door? Are you
Examining
just
it.
examining
Oh,
it?
Examining it first.
Oh, let me
Some
roll
examination.
investigation. Why not? Has that done it?
You may want to move your dude there though, Simon.
Yeah. Dum 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 dum.
Yeah, it's 10 foot.
And investigation.
Okay.
Do we all have the helmet, telepathy, and the dragon armor, or can we only pick one?
You can take both if you want to. Not everybody did, but everyone except Remy has the helmet.
Oh, cool. I took both because I had 0.
Yeah,
Sure
same,
thing.
same.
The veins are
Investigation.
white.
27.
Okay, so this door looks like it was made by elven doorsmiths of ages long past.
Hey, Nigel.
It's
The ancient
beautifully
half.
crafted and definitely just mechanically locked. With a 27 though, like you're not sure, and to be sure you put your ear up against the door. You can hear this like soft fiddle music, I guess? Soft lute music playing in the room beyond. It's very faint.
She definitely relays that back, says there's somebody down here and they're new age.
Can I do a check on the music?
Yeah, actually, yeah, Bard, do it with advantage, please.
As the fellow bard, yeah. Okay, let's see. What check do you want to make?
I want a history check.
Okay.
Okay. I can't.
It's only a 10. History is
Yeah,
not.
no, it sounds like if you want to go up and listen to it as well, you can hear it, but you can't place what song it is. It's maybe it's something you've heard before, but it's not quite the same. You're not sure.
I think we should cast some defensive spells and then open this door. Remember,
Well, can somebody make a what is it? A lockpick check? No.
it's a sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand check.
Deep right, I can make a good check.
All right.
I will cast guidance on whoever tries to make that check.
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Go for it, Ranger. I'm gonna cast
Okay.
some things.
Sleight of hand. Gloves give me an extra 5, don't they? I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we've got the gloves. They give you at least an extra 5.
I'm pretty sure it's 5.
Okay.
You've just killed yourself, Dad.
That was such a rubbish roll, but yes, plus 10. 18.
Alright. It takes you a minute to realize you can't pick this lock. Or you weren't able to pick the lock. You almost had it, but I don't know, there's like a trick tumbler at the end. Maybe you had one of the pins, just one of the pins slightly off.
What a
Can it attempt it again, or is it stuck?
No, she didn't break it. She was so close. She didn't, you didn't beef it. So you could try again.
Banish, unbanish it. I will
She's gonna invisible.
guidance you.
Oh, I didn't even roll the guidance. Hang on. What
Oh,
was
well, give us some guidance.
It's D4, isn't
Yep. Moradin will watch over you,
Yeah.
and so will.
Moradin guides you. Oh man, and the little metal locks, kind of with that the last breath of guidance, give way. The door latch clicks, and it kind of starts to what do you call it? Open inwards, perfectly silently on its hinge. You guys could push it open if you wanted to.
You hear me whisper
I guess,
invisibly, do
like-
it.
push it open and take a peek.
The paladin has disappeared, but whispers. Alright, it looks like a set of stairs descending into a green lit room, and the music is now louder that you open the door.
Whoever this is, can one of you move so I can tell what's magic?
What?
2 people are standing in my way. Can you not be?
Move, you
just
little
thank you.
buggers.
You can go past them.
All right. What do I see that's magical?
I'm just checking what you might see with this. Presence magic. Okay. In this set of stairs leading down to what looks like the flat hallway moving westward, you don't see anything. You can see the green light. I hope you guys can see that green light cascading in.
Yeah.
And again, there seem to be, musical notes ambient in the air.
Tell everybody that there's nothing I can detect on the magic. And the green light's not been detecting as magic either. It's just green light cascade.
At the moment, no. But presence of magic.
enough.
You sense magic. Any visible creature. Ooh. Okay. I mean, the green light makes you feel quite uneasy, Flint, but it's not. You're not seeing the source of it, so yeah, it doesn't ping. Like it's just the light itself.
Alright, that's fine.
I'm gonna cast light spell on Flint rather than me because I'm invisible. It's a bit of a giveaway.
Alright. Containing concentration on invisibility.
But light's not concentration, is it?
Light's not concentration.
You cast light on me.
Yeah.
So you want me to stare?
The beard begins to glow with this like.
You're pretty obvious.
I'm gonna hold my shield in front of my beard to try and block the light.
Do you want me to cast it on the front of your shield, on your holy symbol?
Because it creates light in a 10-foot radius, and it's also a weapon. So I'll use this, produce flame.
Nice. All right. Cool. Let's go 10-foot aura.
I'm just going to walk to here.
Save. What'd you get to? Remy. Okay, and you've got 60 feet of. You don't need the dark vision. It's lit. Pardon me.
Oh, it's lit. Oh, right. Oh, in that case, then, mind you, I'll still hold on.
It's already lit up. Cool. Yeah, I'm up.
Alright, what do we see?
Because I don't know that you're there, Remy, but I just walk until I bump into you, and they're like, "Oh, sorry."
Okay, so this room, as you're getting slowly deeper into Earth, the ceiling is now 60 feet above the floor, well tiled with wide pillars down both sides that keep the ceiling up. The green lights hover extremely close to the ceiling, slowly kind of mingling and moving amongst each other, but keeping the room lit. And these definitely detect as magic. Flint.
Guys, does anybody sort of know what the spell is?
Can I cast?
It's magical.
I'll cast Arcana and have a little look.
It's a skill check.
So you would learn its school of magic, if any.
25.
Yeah, but with Arcana, you might know what the spell effect.
Wonderful.
Okay.
25 is very respectable.
I'd say green is going to be acid or necrotic or disease.
Flint, this isn't like you're racking your brain. You want to be able to tell people what spell it is, like you've been able to do, but it's almost like it's not a spell.
Spell effect of some sort.
I wonder if it's a wisp, perhaps, or some kind of
Can I-
some grave light.
I roll a nature check to see if it's a living thing.
Please.
Cool. You watch, this will be rubbish now. Can I try again?
With disadvantage. They're so pretty. They're like giant fireflies, just like these amorphous kind of greeny, glowy orbs. They're big.
Can I have lemonade roll?
Sure.
Lemonade's gonna move up. I'm assuming Dara moved up too. Fuck, I don't have Lemonade's stats. I think he gets like a +2. And he gets advantage for anything like visual.
Olfactory,
Is there
I think.
anything else I can roll to work
guess-
out what they could be?
I guess if you shoot it and it dies, then you'll know it's a thing.
I'm getting that annoyed now because Lemonade can't tell me if it's alive or if it's not.
Lemonade just kind of whimpers at it, like nervously. She doesn't know what it is. She doesn't like it.
Lemonade is a big
Could I hold dead one of them? Does anybody mind if I try and do that?
What's it? Kill one.
I mean,
Well, if it's an actual living creature, that should definitely get its attention. But if it's not a living creature, it's a spell effect, then the spell would be useless.
I'm very certain it's a living creature.
There is a
Very
door
certain
at
that
the
it-
back here.
Yeah, we don't want to put until we know if this thing is a spell or a living thing. I don't think.
Can I use my helm to try and use detect thoughts on it to see if it thinks?
Good idea.
Okay.
Remy, do you want to pull back out of the light just on the off chance it is going to...
I was going to just use Divine Sense and see if it's a fiend or a fae or a celestial or undead.
Oh, do that. That's cool. Everybody do whatever they...
Yeah, just tell me what you want, guys. We got a divine sense.
Yep.
Within what range? 60. It's a big range. Yeah, there are both. You detect both fiends and undead. There are at least 5 undead in here and at least 6 fiends, possibly.
They are definitely wisps. They have to be wisps.
If there's 6 fiends here, they're hidden. They're invisible, right?
Yeah, there's some, but I would know their location though.
Okay, the undead ones match up with the green orbs.
Okay.
And the fiendish, what do you call them? I guess the fiendish ping you get
entities?
is almost latched on or hiding with the undead ones.
Okay. Right. I reckon it's imps riding will-o-wisps or something crazy.
Fabula, do you want to talk to one of them?
I just want to read its thoughts for the moment. And then I decide if I want to use the message. Yeah.
I gotta roll a save, don't I?
Yes. I assume it's a whiz save. Do I use the whiz save of the helmet, or do I use my own save?
No, it has a built-in DC.
Oh, whiz 13. Yep, it has to be a 13 whiz.
Okay, sorry.
I could destroy undead. If it's CR2 and below, it goes, and if it's above that, it runs away.
Oh, that's nice.
That's an awesome idea.
It rebukes your attempt to penetrate its thoughts, and this light here kind of stirs, and you guys hear like a yawn, like a.
You better me yawn.
Turn undead, I think, would be fantastic, Flint. You're going to
Alright, yeah, I'm going to...
scoop up as many as you can, though. What's the range?
Channel Divinity.
Yeah.
Destroy undead or turn undead, depending.
These wouldn't be the clerics already or anything silly like that, would they?
I doubt they'd be undead. That's a whole different story.
Okay, what kind of challenge rating are you working with there?
Okay, well, if it says destroy undead is CR2 or lower. When undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature, it instantly destroyed if its CR2 is lower than the threshold of your spell, which is CR2 at my current level. Otherwise, it's just a turn undead, if that makes any sense.
What range?
It would just be a turn undead.
Alright, well then they will need to give a... I'm not sure what is it, wisdom?
Just click on it. Just do turn on. It's in beyond.
It's 2 sections though. There's the destroy undead, and there's the channel divinity.
It'll all be in there.
So channel's 30. Is turn undead 60 or is it also 30?
Well, I'm going to move forward a little bit. I definitely don't want to enter the light, so it'd be about there.
3.
Turn undead as an action potentiality. Where the hell? Oh, saving throw. All right, saving throw DC 17. Does it actually say wisdom? I can't. Usually with what you call it, they just have it right there.
Only one of them saves. 2 of them fail. All right, now I'm going to do a bit of stuff.
They must take their dash action.
Okay. So the one you are awake.
Where's saving throw?
Cool. It's initiative, ladies and gentlemen.
Odios míos.
Ooh.
22.
So you gotta wait for him to bring up the thingy. You bring up the thingy, Jason?
Yep. Okay, it's up now.
Yeah, but my thingy doesn't do that, so...
Okay, I'll add you in.
Thank you.
This is annoying.
Make sure you click on your character before you can roll initiative. So, if you, Anthony, you just roll it and then you should be able to edit it to it. If you click on it, you should be able to edit your own.
How do I make a dex roll? a roll using my character?
Click on your. What roll do you want to make? Give me a thing and I'll go clean. Alright, first things first. Click on your token. Click on. Right. Then go to D&D Beyond and it says initiative. If you go over the number, if it doesn't roll, it should also open up a box on the right hand side that has the word Beyond 20 on the right hand side of it.
No. Let me roll a deck. Did that work?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I know I can roll it. Oh.
Yeah, look, the initiative is a bit difficult. You have to kind of get just in between the word initiative and above the number, say 2, until it turns into like a finger hand, and then that will call up the text bar, and then you just click on the Beyond 20.
That should work.
I need to make initiative check, not a text.
Sorry, I've done it again.
I'll just click. I have an initiative button here. Can I just do that?
Yeah.
But I think.
Yes, as long as you highlighted your character first on roll 20.
Okay.
Also, is Dara moving up? I'm assuming she is, but...
I said like she'll go where she's told to go unless she feels that she has to do something.
Go there, Dara. Go there with lemonade.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to change your initiative to 14. So click on the initiative, click on the 20 and change it to a 14.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah. My initiative is 7 and not 3, sorry.
Okay.
So I rolled it.
So you should be able to change it yourself though. You can change your initiative.
Oh, can I? Oh, cool.
Because she's the main reason I'm here.
Yeah, it's different.
And then Jason just needs to use the thing to make it in order.
Yep.
One thing that I've seen work really well is the DM can change the order. So once you've sorted it, when you go to the top person, if you manually shift them to the bottom, it actually keeps sliding and you know where you're up to.
Isn't there a next button that also moves people down?
I can't see it. I was
It's
just,
a big one,
this was as a player.
but we're in.
Okay.
So these two fail the fear effect. They're going to take the dash action away from you. Is that right?
Correct.
Oh, okay. So they both run to the back of the room. Float. They float across the top of the ceiling, and as they float, they turn around, revealing these red glowing eyes and a jawed mouth. These are giant floating skulls. Yeah, and like they speak common. They're going, "Intruder alert! Intruder alert!" And then Lamos, you get to act.
Alright.
Sounds like we're on the bridge of the Enterprise.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. How high up are they, sorry?
They are at the top of a 60-foot ceiling.
Oh man, I'm not even close. Right, alright. I'm gonna drop my shield and pull out my longbow.
Okay.
What about you, Greg?
And yeah, I guess I'm gonna go for it. Sorry. That's 9. Oh. I'm guessing that doesn't hit for this one here, sorry.
That does not hit.
Alright, second attack.
Oh, each of them has imps or something. Jeez.
Is a 14 gonna hit?
A 14 hits. This guy shucks and dodges, and you can see that he's being held onto, like his scalp is being clawed onto by a little puffy imp. He's like, "Yeah, get him, yeah!" And he distracts the flame skull, and you hit him on the second attack.
Alright. 7 damage.
7 damage.
That was rubbish. Alright, bonus action. Oh, I should have done it the other way around. Bonus action onto the mark.
Ah, okay.
Alright, that's it.
Okie dokie.
Stay and look after Dara, who should be next to Lemonade now.
This guy who watches his two companions whiz past shouts, "Cowardice!" And he flies 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20.
It's a fireball.
And yes, can I have a dex save from everybody as he like hawks up and and spits a giant fireball at
Can I see him?
You can.
I counter spell.
Oh, where are you?
Here.
Yeah, you could see him. You can counterspell.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, bards. Oh no.
Yes, girl.
I wiggle my fingers and purple sparks come out and she goes, I don't think so.
Shan't disturb the mistress. Oh, it automatically goes off because it's a 3rd level or lower. It was just a 1st level fireball. So he's like, the spit that he's shot at you guys loses all of its light halfway to you. And
Was it actually a fireball now, or just?
It was.
Okay, yeah, a spell. Yeah, okay.
Cheers,
Cool.
girl.
The audacity! And he will 5, 10, 15, 20 fly over to here. Dio. Dio's one of the ones who feared. Is there any leftover effect from the fear?
Yeah, as long as they're there, they'll have it.
Okay, so he can't move closer to you. That's how that works.
Yeah, but he's got to try and keep running away. It's not a case of it's like he can keep fighting from where he is. He's running the entire time. All he can do is dash.
Oh, he has to use his action to dash. Okay.
Correct.
Alright. He will fly up into the very top corner of the room here. And then he's going to like bury his face in the corner of the room and go, I can't see it. I can't see it. If I can't see it, I'm not afraid of it. I can't see it. And that's going to be his turn.
Aww.
That just sounds. It makes me pity him.
Fabula. What's up?
Yes. I will move up here. Well, first of all, I will use my bonus action to give 1, 2, 3, 4. My 4 companions plus Dara 11 temp HP each.
Okay.
With my bardic inspiration.
11, did you say?
Yes.
Thank
I just
you.
clap my hands. I click my heels together and be like, look lively. And everyone gets purple sparkles around.
No, there's no place like home.
Who
There's no
does?
place like.
You all get 11 temp HP, and you can take your reaction to move up to your movement speed.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Right now.
Did Jelena get that as well?
Yes. So it's everybody plus Dara. So I can do it basically every human except me. I don't think I can do it on myself, which is fair enough. Let me.
Alright. Your movement speed as your action.
Yes. And then for my own movement, I'll just move up like here, 15, 20 feet-ish. Or maybe here, 20 feet. And as my action, I don't know. There's no good options.
You've got line of sight on a couple of them, but the pillars in this room, like that's a factor for casting and line of sight.
Okay. The pillars, right. Let me just do a measurement real quick. 60 foot. So I want to hit like here with a shatter.
Where's the? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
20 foot.
What about? Yeah. You get at least.
Well, I think
it's 20 foot radius.
no, it's a 10-foot radius, so it's a 20-foot sphere, but I think it's only a 60-foot range, so I think they might be too far. Let me see. Yeah, see
Maybe I don't have your initiatives, right?
Sorry?
Oh, sorry, you go on.
They're like 70 feet away. So, and they're afraid. I don't want to break the fear effect. So, maybe drag it like to catch these 3.
Yep, no, you can hit those 3 if you like.
Sure, yeah.
That'll be 10 feet on either side, that's doable.
Yeah, I will just do a baby shatter.
Baby shed.
It's, what kind of save is that, sorry?
DC 17 con save.
It says it on the actual. It says it on the thing.
Oh, yes, pardon me.
Yep. For 10, that's
right.
pretty bad. Oh, mind you, that was only level 2 slot, so fair enough.
Alright, that goes off. 10. The imp on the back of... Ooh, who's that? pops, and the imp also caught in your shatter pops.
No!
Done.
Sweet. And that's me.
Cool. Remy.
1, invisibly. 2, invisibly.
Ah, yes.
3.
Sneaking
This
into the back line.
one here is injured,
Slightly, yes.
so I will attack it with advantage, I assume, because I'm invisible.
You're not seen, yep.
Yeah, and I'm going to do a great weapon master attack,
Alright. 23.
hitting armor class 23.
Hits, definitely hits.
25 damage.
Fails the save, if there is one.
Oh, it's
Alright,
it might be a crit. I'm just going to have to roll again just to see if I crit, because I'm trying to roll with advantage.
Okay.
Do we snap to center or snap to corner? I've been doing snap to center. Is that seems sensible?
Correct.
Yeah, snap to corner gives you the most length out of it. Snap to center's the fairest. I don't really mind.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I'll do snap to center because that seems reasonable to me. I just want to be counterspell range of almost all of them, as many as I can.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
So how's he looking? I can't quite see with all this green everywhere. Is he...
Right, he's at less than a quarter health.
Okay, I'll take a bonus action to do a Great Weapon Master attack as well. Using the butt of the pike this time.
Can you subdue undead? I don't think that's a thing.
Oh, with non-lethal.
Good question.
I mean, it's not like he has a nervous system, if you know what I mean.
I don't think he's trying to do non-lethal.
So it hits armor class 23,
Oh, master.
not 28.
Okay, yep. And for 11 damage.
No, for another, for 21 it is, because that's a base roll. I just then apply the minus 5
Plus the
21?
great,
21.
Alright,
plus the great weapon, plus.
so the unicorn's horn shatters a little hole in the back of the skull, and then before he can react, you put the butt in that hole and snap like a massive part of the cranium out, and it just like turns into ash before you and sinks to the ground in a pile of ash.
Okay, excellent.
What turns in? What
That's this guy there.
What happens?
It's a unicorn horn spear.
Really?
So is that guy gone?
He's gone.
Yeah, and now
These guys are floating up quite high near the ceiling.
He's got a uniform.
I'll take my second attack onto the guy that's still within my reach.
He's pretty high up there. I don't think that you
Where?
could...
This
unless
guy
you've
here?
Yeah, no, these guys started combat and haven't at the top of the ceiling and haven't come down to...
Oh, they haven't gone
range
yet.
for you
Oh, bugger. What about this guy here?
Yep, he fell off the one who went into the corner to freak out. So
Okay.
we'll say that he came down to about
I'm going to
half
stab
height.
him with a Great Weapon Master attack. Is he prone?
No.
Okay. Armor class...
Dead.
Armor class 30.
Dead.
Yeah, don't they have like 10 or less hit points? Apparently.
They have almost exactly 10 hit points. Oh, I've forgotten about this monster. Yeah, no, you see like shimmering out of invisibility this paladin just wreck one monster, turn around, slice another one in half.
Heart.
Everything within reach, it just died.
Okay. That's
Alright.
me.
Alright, so this flame skull here above you sees this carnage, and he goes, ready, and that's going to be his turn.
Yeah.
And then this guy, who's next, goes, aim.
Oh no.
Is he? Are they fleeing? Are they?
Sorry?
Didn't two of them dash?
This guy dashed, and the one you killed dashed.
Okay. So there's two that can crack on. Okay, good. I brace myself.
Which two are you looking... Jason, which two are they? Can you ping them?
Okay, so ready is this one in front of
and that's
Start
a
covering your butt with your hands.
aim.
yeah.
Is this one?
But aim is the one who ran away. He's still dashing.
I thought this was
Is
the
that
one who
correct?
ran away, and then the one who was dead was the one who ran away.
Oh, so that's the guy who passed.
Oh, but he would have been right down here, wouldn't he? Didn't he have to dash to get as far away as possible?
He's saying only one dash. Oh, you mean the one you
that guy had to use his turn to get that
Oh,
far.
the other
This
guy
one
hadn't
never
gone
got
one.
his turn.
Oh, right, okay.
Makes
Cool.
sense now. Yep.
All right,
Alright,
do
ready
your-
aim.
Ready,
Do your
aim,
worst,
and then
Mister.
the captain back here goes, fire! And these three guys are all going to cast Fireball.
Okay.
So they will center it. Oon will go forwards, and these two will both go on Remy. Actually,
Okay.
can he put it in the middle so it hits Flint as well? I think I can.
It's 20
This is a 20. This is a 20 range fireball. So
20, 40 foot, right?
Yeah, it's huge.
yeah, 10, 20,
That's it.
30, 40. Yeah, this is that's a 40-foot fireball.
Okay, so I could only catch Remy or you. They'll definitely prefer Remy. But Oon is going to center it on Lamos, and that one would hit you anyway.
Very
Alright.
So,
Jelena, do you have counterspell?
I
do you
yes.
have counterspell one of these? Both of these? Or three
I'd
of
like
these?
to. Yeah.
Alright, so Jelena, you're going to try and do the one on you guys, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will do that.
yeah.
At, what do you reckon, 3rd level?
Yes.
That's fine.
The basic,
It's fine.
the basic counterspell will do it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the basic one. Okay, cool.
Which is 3rd level. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Fireball is also 3rd level, so it will just one-shot it. You're
so,
good.
I'll just
I
say you
just
cast
do
it.
I'll
Yeah,
get
that'll
a
work. Spend the slot, that one works. So this one doesn't go off anymore. And then we've got to do...
counterspell as magical secrets.
Fabula, are you going to counterspell one of the two that are heading for Remy?
I think I can't do it because like, was it this round I already...
No, it was before that. Remy went before you.
It was Quatra, so you can go.
Oh, okay, in that case, yes, I will counterspell one.
Alright, so... Ernst fails, Twaz fails, but Sweeces goes off. Remy, could I have a deck save?
100.
Oh well, you can't get them all.
18. That's a pass, I believe. We check. He's not that good of a spellcaster.
He would have to be better than all of us.
For sure. Yeah, no, he's a dead wizard, not a good wizard. You pass, you're going to take...
Oh, actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Should I? I mean, it's only one person getting hit.
Yeah, but he's getting hit twice.
Don't worry about it. I'll be fine.
Yeah, that, even if they both do both do statistically average damage, he's still at like half his health.
I don't mind if you want to call that one back, but pick now.
Yeah.
Heal him. Would you spend more than a 3rd level spell to heal him back up?
That's a point.
You.
No.
Well,
Well, up to you.
I feel like we should save it if there's multiple targets.
You save it.
Yeah, I'll save it.
Anthony, you can make another save for the second fireball, though.
Okay.
We can always short rest it, and I have so many level 1 slots I can just heal him with. It's fine.
I imagine we'll need
Alright.
those. No.
Pass the first one, fail the second one.
Yeah.
The damage is there.
12.
So 12 and then 33, unless you're wearing... No, you're not wearing the map.
No, what I'm going to do is use my reaction, which I haven't used yet, to absorb the elements.
No. Oh, cool.
Yes.
Alright, the flame hits down and sucks up some of the fire like into the gaps between all of his armor plating.
6 and 16. 22 total. That's how much damage you take.
Did I? Okay, cool. So that takes...
You took 1/4 of the first one rounded down, and you took half of the other one rounded up.
Sure.
So what happens is I take... it chews up those extra hit points from the aid, and I'm now on... I've taken 1 hit point of real damage from all of that.
They are demons!
And I...
Also, doesn't it envelop your sword?
Sorry?
Never mind, they're immune to fire. It's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, and so my blade is now flickering with fire all along its length, and I'm just looking up at them.
Intruders! Demons! We must get them out for the mistress! Alright, that's gonna be Jelena.
I have been readying, I did announce it earlier on, so I've been readying this rather lovely spell from Elemental Evil. Let me just show it to you. So it's not been like I cast it like about a minute ago, just before this all happened, and that's when I said ignore.
In the cardboard
roll.
box. There's
So
a bunch of
basically,
electrical stuff next to the door.
I don't want to waste it, so I better just
the dynamite.
fire it at this guy. He seems to be the biggest threat at the moment.
Alright, you can send 1 or 2 meteors at him.
Yeah, so I'll send both, and now that I have become level 12, I also have, just share this lovely feat with you as well. It's empowered evocation, so I get to add +4 to a spell.
Nice.
We
Okay.
can talk.
So-
He makes the save.
Remy's a boss, isn't he? My God.
So he takes half damage then, right?
He
Yeah.
just sprinted right into the middle of them.
Well, I haven't made the attack yet, have I?
And then suddenly went.
Well, you said you shot.
It explodes. It explodes.
Killed 2 of them.
Ah, right. Yeah. Yeah, so
And then
It explodes at each creature within 5 feet,
when
and that includes the.
they
Which one are you doing against?
I
The one
just
up
absorbed
where?
the fire and now
Because
I'm going to use it back
it
on.
should get the demon.
It should get you as well.
They are
No,
probably
because-
going to
At ground
decide,
level?
I don't know. They might not be.
I thought they were 20 feet
Ah,
or
yeah,
60 foot in the air or
yeah,
something.
fair enough.
Skull.
Yeah.
And I can also negate because it's an evocation spell, I can negate the damage to these 2 anyway.
But you could.
Oh, lovely.
Because
All
I have
right.
And then
that spell
fire
shape.
on those 2.
Yeah.
So what damage
So
are you going to roll your
roll 4d6.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
If you click on the spell description in your thing, you can also, it will also cast it. Like, you know where it says 26 on the thing.
Yeah. 46, okay, I'm just going to do Ivy, because panic.
Who's the flying
46
cat?
coming up.
I've noticed the dog's quite quiet.
Oh,
It's
plus
just a
4.
guard.
22?
Because-
Okay.
I mean, I just
Is that +4 per missile?
Is it
No,
plus 4?
because it's plus 4 to the spell, so
Guarding
technically if
guarding
I'm
the
firing
guard.
2,
Dara.
would that mean that it only happens to one of them? Or would it be each missile?
Go running.
Oh, to the spell,
It's a
yeah.
pet of this ranger.
No, that's interesting.
I know.
So she's got a pet dog.
I don't know, what
So
do you
she's
guys think?
asking
Did you get
the
out
dog
once
to
or
just
twice?
guard the girl.
To
Can
1
you
damage
display
roll
the-
of
Like-
any.
1 damage roll there it is. So you're rolling 2d6 twice, so you add to one of them.
I
Yeah.
wonder if I could get a few more.
So that's alright, 18 becomes 22, but he saved, so it would
She's a
be
special
11, but he's
class, a
resistant,
beastmaster.
so it's 5.
Who gets 1 animal.
So both of them
becomes
take
like
5,
companion going
right?
forward.
Both pass?
Oh, I
And
didn't
as
roll
they
for
get
the
more powerful, the dog gets more powerful. too.
And but don't my elemental
So not
adepts
like- not
have
like
something
a-
to do with
That,
resistance? Or is that? Oh,
that's
Immunity.
changed it from immunity to resistance.
yeah, sure.
Alright, so the imp will try and save, fails miserably, takes
not
the
like-
full damage, and
Dad?
kind of just
Not like-
sloths off this thing's
Yeah,
back
okay.
and plops down on the ground
Yeah,
next to
okay.
Flint dead.
No, I think you can have a walk.
Aw, I feel
Direwolves
kind
are-
of bad. We're killing their pets.
They're demon.
I think they're the pets. I think the skulls are the pets because they're riding them. I mean, if you're riding it, it's your.
You hear from the back up, it's a mutual relationship!
Symbiosis.
Flint, you're up.
Alright, so I will toll the dead, the one that's taking damage above.
Okie dokie. Alright. 10.
So DC 17 takes 24 necrotic.
He fails, but he is resistant, so. Being undead.
Just half a lot.
Not all undead are resistant,
Right,
but I
but
think
this one is.
ones are. So that's. Yep. So you take.
Yep.
And then I will pull out the old spiritual weapon
Okay. Up in the air next to him.
right next to him.
Alright, an ominous.
Oh, actually, I'll put it below him rather. That way it has less to trample if he decides he wants.
Fair enough.
Alright, so up 28 and hits for 13 points of damage.
13. Okay. Whichever form your spiritual weapon took this time, it rends the skull from beneath as it flies up through it and destroys it, and all of these ashes appear and form a pile on the ground where the.
It was an anvil this time. He got hit by an anvil. Right, just.
through the landfill.
Oh, I think as a bard, I don't get medium armor. Ooh. Let me just double check.
Alright, if these guys are above me, I'm right underneath and going, here little kitty, here.
Okay, alright. Well, we're coming. After Flint. Stepping out from behind a... kind of like getting down off about halfway up a pillar in the back of the room. You see this loinclothed humanoid wrapped in chains, just like his arms are wrapped in chains and his legs are wrapped in chains. He's got a ball gag in his mouth and like
it's Zed.
Sorry?
Zed from Pulp Fiction.
No, I don't know that one. And this creep gets down off the thing and he gets to here and he says, she's not taking any visitors tonight, and he's going to attack Zariel.
On the phone, my phone.
This is Zariel. He went dead last, which is bullshit. 2 attacks.
Jason, I think, I don't know if Anthony's away, sounds like he's talking.
Okay. So these are his 2 attacks, they're both a +8.
Sorry, you've got in the background, sounds like an organ version of Thriller.
That's exactly what it is. I will... that's about the... Yeah, no, I can't change it right.
It's chipped dips, chains, and whip.
One of the chains flies out from this guy's arm, kind of under its own power, and slashes him up. He's going to have to make a con save against some poison damage, and he is grappled in that position. Ducks.
Yeah, Fabula can't wear medium armor,
Okay.
so I've taken off the armor. Can she have swapped the red scale nails or something else? Or is there any? Has there been any opportunity?
Not in the middle of it all, no.
God damn it.
We'd all stop to watch. Perhaps everybody just stops to watch her get undressed.
Just say
Not a creepy one.
I mean, there's very little boundaries after the first fight. I think the first round in the first battle is already kind of... there's no standing on ceremony now. I could have done a 1 hexblade dip for medium armor.
Tempting.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I should do that.
I can make you half plated, half.
Oh, that's not a bad offer.
No.
Yep. Anybody needs a metal armor made, I can do it half price, and I have fabricate always memorized because it's a what you call it.
And what does half plate give?
It's the best medium armor you can get. There's no other better armor than that. It does give you disadvantage though to what?
I mean, I can't wear medium armor at all. I think I'm not proficient.
If you took on Hexblade, you would get medium armor.
Oh, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But then I could just wear the dragon scale mail already.
No, that's heavy armor, I believe.
No, it says you're medium. Although, if your thing is better, you might actually... Let me just tweak my character.
I think he's making tea. Look, he's about to take a buttload of damage. Sariash will end his turn here with him with Remy wrapped with 1 set of his chains.
You're right.
Dara scoots over to the corner just to like get a view of it all. She just wants to see what's going on and make sure that no one's dying. She'll stay there.
I'm assuming that Dilina just keeps pushing her back behind them.
Juliana, yeah.
I want to see what's going on!
See? And then we finally get back to the top with Lamos.
Crystal?
I'm sorry, I had it on mute. Sorry, I was sitting there with stress. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright. None of them, they're all still in the air, aren't they?
So this guy who's appeared here between the two and attacked Remy, he's on the ground.
Yeah, but I'm not like that close.
What have you got? What have you got in weaponry?
I've got my longbow. I might just keep using that because otherwise I've got my rapier.
Shoot the one in the next on top. Shoot the imp on top of me. You should be able.
The one that I Hunter's marked is gone, isn't it? So I'm gonna move it to Impy Boy then.
No, not Impy Boy. You're alright.
Impy Boy, he's probably on like hit point high. My luck.
No, it's on 10.
Okay, cool. Longbow Impy Boy.
He could be beefy. Okay, he looks at this arrow as it like hits him between the eyes.
Oh, really, Crystal? A what?
Okay, that's without the D6.
You realize, Crystal, there it gets to level up.
Let's make.
Hey, I've still got my Hunter's mark, thank you.
Yeah.
Roll another D6.
Is it just one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not meant to be like +5. Sorry, so like 5 + 6, so 11.
Dead. Crystal, don't you get multi-attack at your level?
Yeah, that's just one attack.
Shoot the skull.
That one. I gotta make sure I'm clicking the right things.
Quattro goes, no, Jerry!
It's pretty strong.
Jerry, I'm not sorry. I'm assuming 16 hits with skull boy.
Yep, I'll hit a flame skull.
Yeah, that's better damage.
That's better. And you could do the hunter. Oh no, you didn't move the hunter's mark onto this one. It died with the imp.
And you're
No, I put it on the imp.
on. The imp is dead.
Attacks, would you like to say there?
Not really, because I don't want everyone to get smashed by a fireball. But at the
Giant
same
anvil floating in
time,
the sky.
Most of us are resistant to fire anyway.
The priest here is using it as
Yeah,
a
it's not as scary as it
weapon,
looks.
so it whacks
with
his
and
actions.
fire resistance.
But he can make it float and do it
Did
with
he
his
just
mind.
summon it?
yeah, but Dara's not got fire resistance, and neither is Lemonade.
Or Tilsy.
No, it's all good. I'll move up to there.
Alright. Quattro has been dead-eyeing you as you just killed his life partner. So he floats around to here.
Sorry, as a free action, can I like whack my chest and be like, "Come at me, bro"?
You can whack it at your chest, and where you whack, he fires 4 magic missiles into your chest.
Oh,
Then
What now?
Yeah, he upcast it. He's pissed.
Daddy, who's that?
3
I don't have a reaction to stop it.
6, 9, 12 plus 4, 16 force damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Is it me?
Pew 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 pew, take that! And these!
Was that the best you got, Floaty Skull Boy?
Yeah, who's that?
It is now, shit!
Probably a chain devil.
Get good or quit the game.
Is Dio up here still frightened of you, Flynn? Is he still useless to me?
He is useless.
Useless, alright.
It's not a concentration spell. He is not coming back until he takes damage from
Oh,
one of us.
understood. Alright, well he's just up in the corner going, you are wanted, you are special, you are loved, you are wanted, you are special.
you're a
nothing."
strong, independent young flame skull.
Fabula, you're up.
Oh, well, Fabula has reoriented her priorities and is now a hexblade.
That was quick.
So I will just cast. Which skull should I hit, guys? This one?
These guys down here, I can't reach
Yeah,
them.
he's almost dead. So if you get him before he goes.
Sure, I'll just-
Oh no, he's gone. No, he's already gone. Yeah, but get him anyway.
I will
These
just go
guys,
blast
yeah.
this fellow.
I can't reach any of them.
The one closest to me.
Sorry, the one closest to you. Sure, okay.
How do
Alright.
I cast Eldritch Blast?
It does have a cast button if you don't set it all up.
Let me see. Yep, here we go.
23 hits. Beautifully. 7
Do I
force
have to
damage.
press it 3 times?
You fire 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
First
So
hit.
1.
Second one fires wide and hits the pillar, but the third one hits.
Okay, so 7 and 5.
Oh no, sorry, I'm wrong. The second one hits as well.
Oh wow.
5, and that'll do it.
I just fire purple laser beam. Be like disco fever. Pew, 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 pew.
And that side of the room goes dark.
Nice. Oh, Eldritch Blast is so much better. Oh, I finally have a decent cantrip.
Oh, welcome.
Just remember, Jason, I still have a lot
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
centered
just
on you,
carrying
do
my
you?
blaze.
And you've got yours at 10 feet.
of my beard.
Yeah. What's this anvil doing here?
My spiritual weapon.
Oh,
Alright.
God, look at me. Glamour Bard Hex Blade. It's disgusting.
Are you happy where you are, Fab?
I will also move up. I'll move myself up here just so I'm in a counterspell range. Yeah. How are we on temp hit points? Do any of us need? I think most of us still have ours.
I have none.
Okay.
You're back, Anthony, because then you've got some
We've
bad.
got some stuff for you, Anthony.
What's that?
You got hit by Sariash here, which is just when you dropped out.
Oh, right.
One of them attacks missed, but one of them hit. It's a chain that kind of wrapped around you. It's covered in barbs. You take 15 from the chain. You can make a con save.
Can I throw up a shield spell as a reaction? Have I used that yet?
Yes. What would that make your AC?
23.
Okay, he misses because he rolled a 19. Okay, so the chain like almost tightens around you, but then you like muscle out this golden shield, and it just like unravels, does nothing.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, well you're back up, and there's someone on ground level with you now.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Get back to the roll.
God, I have a shield. I'm disgusting. I feel so bad. She's a monster.
We shall call you Dip Bard. It looks like the Olympics here. Can you clear away your chaff, everyone? It's cramping my beautiful face. All I can see is green. Anyway, I'm going to roll to hit with this guy. Again, I'm going to take a, what do we call it? Great Weapon Master attack on him.
Okay.
I'll just make sure I've crossed off a spell slot for that first level. Yeah, I did. Okay, so here we go. Boom. Did that come up?
Hits.
Where are we? Oh yeah, okay, so he takes 21 damage, in which case I will blow a first level spell slot.
Okay. The unicorn horn glows.
Yes, and that will do. I think when I do that, that's the divine thingamajobby, whatever it's called. Divine sense, lay on hands, where is it? The vengeance paladin thing. Well, it's 2d8.
Vengeance is a dish best.
Can't see it on here. Channel Divinity. I forget what it's called. Divine Smite. That's it. So he's going to take an extra slash roll 3d8 because he's a fiend.
He is.
So he takes another 10 for that. And is he immune to lightning? Because he takes 1d6 as well.
I will confirm. Damage immunities. Nope.
what about your elemental thing as well? Does that come into play?
That elemental.
Most fiends are immune.
Is he immune to? He's not immune to fire, is he?
He's not. Let's see.
It's not a feat.
Yeah, he's
Anyway.
immune.
He takes 6 fire damage, or he doesn't take 6 fire damage. But that
Okay.
then expends the fire out of my spear from the absorb elements from before.
All right.
So-
is he, yep.
So he's taken 31 with that hit.
Yeah, he's a bit more than half health still.
Okay, I'll do the same again.
It is hard to tell with this green on green. So he's cackling a little bit. He's examining his wounds.
Did that come up? Okay, cost 25.
Oh yeah,
Hits. Oh, that'll hit.
Yeah.
21 piercing.
Nice, 21 again.
Okay.
You're only rolling 1 damage. What's the 20 from?
Oh, that's how I roll.
It's pretty crazy.
Okay, I'm
This
gonna.
is Remy. Have you met Remy?
Yeah, you
No,
haven't,
this is the first time.
you haven't met Remy before. I'll spend another first level spell slot.
I was in hospital when Remy was around.
Oh, quite.
Roll 3d8. So I'm burning another first level spell slot to do another 11. This is of radiant
Okay.
damage to him. So that's
Full
another
health.
another 33.
Yep. Down to a quarter.
Okay. Now, does he have 10-foot reach himself?
He does. He's got these chains that kind of extend and animate off of his arms.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll take a bonus. I'll take a bonus action, and I'll whack him again with the butt of the spear.
Okie doke.
That is the D4. Now this is again. I'll do my Great Weapon Master, so I have to adjust this one. So it hits armor class not 33 but 28.
Yeah.
But it does 23 damage of bludgeoning.
23.
Because I used the back.
The cackling stops. He staggers back, and kind of like starts looking around for an exit.
No, I'll
He's looking nervous now.
He thought he had more time than this.
slash roll 3d8 and another. Oh, look at that! 113, 5 of radiant from a first level spell slot.
That with 2 hit points to spare, you from the inside, like these 3 lacerations all glow at once with radiant light. It just burns up from the inside.
He's gone. Okay. Is this guy here within 10 feet of me, or is he right up
No,
on top?
the 3 remaining. The 2 useful ones are still floating high.
Okay. In which
About
case,
50
I'll do a bit of a walk to here, so that they can't see me. Just so that I'm out of sight, I guess.
Sure.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Twa. I think we're a bit outmatched here. Yes. Quite right. You see that the Twa, he kind of like flickers and shifts, and he becomes really, really blurry. He's just like, you can't. Is he slightly to the left? Is he slightly to the right? Can't quite tell. He's
Right.
Laced?
Sorry.
Just
Yeah, he looks like you've smudged Vaseline all over him, like he's a blurry lens.
You could do something like
in
that.
mechanical terms, does that mean we just have disadvantage to hit?
Cast blur.
Is that what the mechanical?
mechanically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could-
Okay. So
you
he's
could-
mechanically disadvantaged.
You could chuck an icon on him
And
or
then he
something.
will fly 40 feet overhead. 10, 20, 30, 40. He gets to there, and he starts like chattering and jabbering as he like flies down the hall. Suisse will do the same thing. Good idea, brother. 30.
Oh, so
40.
you need to go now. Oh, we'll finish.
And he's gonna follow that guy out. Jelena,
Tell it to
they're coming your way.
leave the one.
Jelena's up. They're coming at you.
She sort of blasts as she goes, "Oh, you bring the fight to me, senors." And yeah, unfortunately, well, you know, this round's actually pretty good. So she's holding the conjured flame, so she fires that off at this guy.
Sure.
And as a bonus action, she sends another 2 of the missiles in on this guy.
Okay.
It explodes and hits both of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
3 fails. 2, 6, and 10.
oh. So I'll just get you that. So that's produce flame. Here we go. Hopefully.
3d8 at your level.
Oh, I rolled an 18 on this end. That's some cock, isn't it? Bloody hell. Okay,
3
here we
sixes.
go.
I don't believe you.
The 8. It's cut.
Yep.
He's immune turned to resistant, so he takes 8.
And then you want 4d6, was it?
Yes. Oh, 2 more
4d6.
saves, technically.
Plus 4.
An 8 and a 5. I lost everything. Alright, so they both take 14, half to 7.
It's 34 damage. Is it? Because you add plus 4 for the evocation thing that I've got.
Ah, okay. So plus... Because you only do it once, so it's plus 2.
Yeah.
So it'd be 8, not 7.
Oh yeah.
Okay. 25. Brother, there are demons among us, and they're gonna do nothing because it's Flint's turn. Unless Jelena, you got more.
Oh yeah, Jelena might just take some cover.
Okay.
So to the one that is more injured, I will toll the dead on that one.
Okay, it's the forwardmost one, sure. 11, fail.
So he can take 28 and we resist down, so it takes 14.
That's a good toll the dead.
8 plus 8 plus 12, so it's not the best to toll the dead, but...
That's a good one. Alright, he's looking rough all of a sudden.
Alright, and then I will bring in the spiritual hammer, which I have no control of because it's not associated to me, so
Sure.
you move it over to him, and it will hit him. It says I'm casting it, but I'm just using it as my weapon.
Oh, good.
Alright, so armor plus 28, let me just roll again for the disadvantage.
It's an handful.
Oh, by the way, before I roll disadvantage, I'm sure it's still a hit. They've got to cast a concentration check, don't they? Both of them.
Ooh.
3 times, one of them twice and one of them...
I like that, thank you. Alright, I'll do 3 for the back here. Failed the middle one, and I'll do the 2 for the front. Passed, but then failed. So the blur on both of them, they shift back into these skulls. Now looking way more cracked and fucked up than they were 6 seconds ago.
The one in the front takes 13 points of force damage, not, yeah. Where did Philip go? What's his name?
Phineas.
Phineas, where did Phineas go? And then I look at the one above and I say to him, run.
We were trying, you monsters!
That was my husband.
Dara, she's getting a good view. She's happy where she is. Lamos, what do you think?
Shoot it in the face.
Is it above me?
It is, yeah. It's above you and slightly, in front of you. It's still
Right.
too high up to melee.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark on it.
Oh, come on!
Yeah,
It's not really necessary.
Gee, buddy. 17 to hit.
You hit.
And then the D8 plus 5. And then a D6.
Ooh, nice hit. 13 plus 8 minus 18. He takes it.
5.
He is on about a quarter health.
Well,
Crystal, you can end him.
Have mercy on this lonely dead wizard.
you get no mercy. 28.
You hit. 7
9
plus
damage.
2, 9. Ah, thank you for your mercy. Clearly weakened that shot for me so I could live.
Oh, no, I'm just having fun here. Like, come down here, hey.
Alright. If a flame skull could wet himself, that's what you'd see right now, is this guy's just heard all of his brothers die, and he's just like stuck to the roof of this ceiling. That's his turn.
Well, when this one's dead, we can already attack on the one on the top.
Please,
End
just
him.
kill me. Fabulous.
Okay, should I just...
Just blast him.
Don't
the
use-
one at the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
Leave the one at the other corner until we already attack on him.
Okay, fine. I will just blast this guy then. Let me make my 3 attacks.
Hit. Miss.
Did he say he's leaving?
Hit. 2 hits, 1 damage and 3 damage. Ah. By the skin of my teeth, I might. So 2 of your little blasts hit, but you're still getting the hang of these things. Like, you know, calling on dark powers, not the newest stuff to you. So you get it.
The Raven Queen.
Skin.
My mysterious patron.
All right, happy there?
Yes. Let me just measure myself. Oh.
She's just like copying.
32 by 24. And I don't
36,
I think I've gone up a size.
Oh, don't you know, with the plague, it's Pound Town here. It's just packing them on. Soon I'll be a size 5. Okay, yeah, I'll stay here.
Alrighty, Rami, leaves it to you.
Let's see if I go.
None of us have been damaged, really, have we?
But you keep saying that.
It's a reasonable. And so has someone was magic missile to them.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think I had 3 fireballs counterspelled as well, so.
Because just looking at everyone's health bar, it's like...
I know.
I'm just gonna. This guy's not within like 15 foot of the floor. Is he higher than that?
No, he's halfway, but yeah, he's halfway up. So
Yeah,
30
okay.
feet.
I'll just pull out a hand axe, spin it round, look at him, and then throw it at him.
God, I haven't seen a hand axe in decades.
I don't think I've even got it in my attack list.
I think it's 1d6, isn't it?
No, it's a D4.
Is it 4?
Yeah, it's just like a strength dagger.
Hand axe. No, 1d6. 1d6.
Oh, pardon me.
That's a nice way of saying it. A strength check.
Let's roll 1d20.
Did you see a weird message?
Cost 15.
Hits.
Bear with me. $11 damage.
So like the butt end of the hand axe cracks the skull, but it continues to spin through the front face of the skull, and all
Gone?
the bone fragments puff into ash, which all settle on the ground.
Okay, 1, 2, and I'll throw my second one at this guy.
I said we're going to ready it first.
Ready doesn't work. And
Otherwise-
he's already had his action. Only one person ago.
Ready
so
does
now's
work
the time
because
to
we're
do
still
that.
in combat. Ready does work in combat.
Yeah, but you only get 1 attack. You don't get your full complement.
Yeah, but that's 5 attacks because they're 5 people.
Oh, it doesn't matter if it comes to it.
Do what you want. That's what we asked you to do.
This is like the traffic warden bit from Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, where they all just pummel the fuck out of him.
No, he'll have his turn now. Before us.
Maybe he'll surrender.
13.
Yeah.
In the unlikely event.
It's 13. Okay, so he gets to make another save.
Is he blurry?
No, this one hasn't. Fails to save. He's still terrified. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? And takes what? 13 damage? You got it. Chink! Remy, Jelena? Situation seems pretty under control.
Jelena,
Yep.
Jelena.
I
Yeah,
am.
if you like.
Yeah. Oh right. Okay. He's like still in happening. He's still a thing.
Yep,
In
no,
which
he's
case-
taking damage, but he's still gibbering in the corner.
Just Jason, I don't think he is thinged anymore. I'm pretty sure that once he
Okay,
takes
so-
damage, it's... No.
Awesome. Alright. Right.
If the creature fails, hold a second. It must make a saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, its turn for 1 minute, or until it takes any damage. So
Okay, cool. Alright.
now
so
he's
he-
taking your mission. He can now act on his turn, assuming he hasn't missed it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
He sucks in a little tear. Just, I can do this. I can do this.
I will cast Firebolt on him this time
Sure thing.
as my action. So, dum-da-dum. Is it through?
He's gonna whip up this little green bubble. In fact, he shouts, "Shield!" And you miss.
Ah, swine.
Okay, and bonus action, the last 2 of my 6 meteors are going to hit him. When I find them.
It's a dex save, right?
Yeah.
Just check. I don't think he's got great dex. Dex plus 3. So a 16 and a 14. Nope, fails.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
Was it? Did we say 4?
4d6.
Yeah. Plus 4.
Right.
13 points. So he saves,
13.
gets 6.
Yep. He doesn't have -6 health, right? Okay. Alright. Not too shabby.
And maybe.
Yeah.
If I can spare the move.
Wise. Flint. Is that right? Yeah.
What is it, Mark?
Alright, so Flint moves there. He also moves the spiritual weapon to over here because he can only move at 20 feet.
Not
Yep.
anymore.
And then I will toll the dead on that dude.
Are you trying to come on?
Oh, come on. I'm literally already dead.
Oh, it gets worse because I'm going to sweep all your friends up and throw holy water on.
Oh, shit. How did you know how to... No! He does 17 for the save.
No, I haven't rolled yet.
8.
That's only 13. Oh, you rolled a 17, so you actually passed, is
Yeah.
what you're saying. Oh yeah, yep, he's
He
fine.
hears the bells. He's like, oh, I know this song. Alright.
Come on.
What does can
He's
Dara
saying
do?
this is
Dara's
the-
like, I want in on this.
Where's the dog?
Can she Sacred Flame or something?
Yeah, no, she can. She's
Right.
like, can she?
Down back there.
Yep.
Give
And,
it a leg.
My
In the light of the
family
Lord,
was
just-
bubbles.
Kill yourself.
Bubbles.
And she tries to like cast Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Fails the save.
Where is one is
It's a
bubble?
D8,
Yeah, it's
right?
a cover.
Yep.
What
D8
about
radiant damage.
Ooh.
What's
you
your
know
fly
what?
cat
I don't think this
Oh
one
no,
works.
it's
No,
not
really, it's not.
changed. I'll summon it and takes the shape of a
No,
flying
no
cat.
vulnerability.
It's not a snake
He's
anymore.
not.
So
Alright.
I can summon it.
So
as a-
this miniature kind of
but
sacred
what's
flame
the-
comes down
is
and
the
scolds
cat
the
flying cat
cheekbones of the
Is the flying
flame
cat
skull,
bubbles?
and then she ducks behind a pillar.
Worried I'm going to tell you go to bed and I'm
Moss.
going to disappear off to the toilet for half an hour.
Finish him off, Lamas, finish him off.
Bonus action.
Take
What's
it.
it called on him? Give me the D6. I can't remember.
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark, that one. 17 to hit.
Have you?
Nope, his shield is still up.
Oh, bro. Okay, never mind. I gotta.
I can do this!
Alright,
This round.
I got a 28.
Oh, shit.
Alright, and then 8 plus. Where's my D6 gone? So I think for like 11, but.
Okay. Looking very bad.
Get down here and fight, coward!
Well, it's his turn to do so.
Come on here then! Alright, I'm gonna run up to him as well, by the way. 1, 2,
Cool.
6. That's like as close as I can get. Again, hit my chest, like, come at me, bro.
How did Remy get healed, by the way? I think I might have missed that bit. Or did someone counterspell the fireball?
You used a shield, which
I used to absorb elements. Took so it only just chewed up my temporary hit points.
Nice. Wow.
10, 15, 20. He'll get to here, and then he will. What do I need? I need that. It's gonna plop down. He kind of, again, it's spitting, but instead of like, you know, that kind where you try and spit far, the gross, slow dribble spit, he drops down this green orb of fire on that square.
Ew, who does he ram it into?
Well, it's hot enough that anyone within 5 feet of it, I think, has to make the save.
Only if they end their turn, I
I think
believe.
it's and it's. Oh, you're quite right. So I have to bonus action move 330 feet. Who do I want to ram? Yeah, go on, Flint. You can do that.
Alright, what's the save? Is there a save?
Why
Does he have to roll the hit?
roll
I can't remember.
It's
Because he's up high, so we can't reach him.
Just when you
But he's almost dead. He'll die. He'll die to the
Alright, I failed the save, if there was a save.
Yeah, must make a saving throw against the sphere's damage. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Wait, hang on. Am I me as well?
No, I've got to ram it into someone.
He rams it into
Okay,
me,
so-
so I take
get the anvil over.
4 points of...
Boy, I am really in over my head
Try
here.
and get you clear.
Over my skull.
Do you have a pipe gun?
Well, he's going to float this way, and like nervously looking back at the group, and he just starts to gun it. Fabula.
Underneath him.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Fabula, finish it.
I will blast him. Bring out the finger guns. 1, 2.
Shield the other two.
God damn it.
Or did you...
He pulls up the shield. The first one goes straight through the shield. The second one still goes through, but the third one dings off.
Does he have
Ah.
hands?
So 3 damage.
So he
God damn it. Why is she rolling so terribly?
He giggles at that. He's like, "Yeah, that's tough."
She's rolled 2s and 1s. Oh well.
No offense, guys, but I want you all to miss just so Lemonade can jump and grab him and beat him.
Look, the girl, Dara, she can sacred flame him or something.
Remy's up.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, you can run there and smack him.
No, it's too high.
Oh, he's up.
Yeah, he's still darting that way.
I'll
It's
go
fine,
to
Jelena, you know.
here.
Well, you could pick up your hand axe, couldn't you, and throw it?
Yeah, there
Yeah,
was
the
one.
hand axe was like here.
There was
or-
one here, and there was
Oh no,
one
there was
down
over
there.
there. That's right.
There was one here, I think. So I'll.
What creature is this Tilsy, by the way, just out of curiosity?
It's a. I'll type it in.
Oh.
Sure thing. Hand axe, go for it.
Yeah, good.
17 bounces off what's left of this poor soul's shield.
Okay.
God damn. That's not fair.
Although it just kind of like falls to the ground right next to you. If you've got another attack, can't you throw it again?
What do you mean? The hand axe does.
Yeah, no, do you have a second attack?
Yeah, I do. I'll throw it again if it's just if I'm throwing it pretty much straight
Yeah.
up in the air.
Because it didn't like miss, it went off, hit his shield and dropped.
Oh yeah. 28 that time.
There we go, same spot, weakened in the shield. Bang.
Nice.
Now the room is dark.
Oh okay.
Chained. Okay, so like I said, sweep them all nice into a nice little pile and chuck some holy water on them.
God. Yep.
I mean, yes, but consider that they could be the design of the wizard who's supposed to be guarding this place. Like, I kind of feel like, I guess there's no way to get them on board, but...
No.
I'm sorry, they're out there playing goals. Look, if they'd offered to like keep my kiln hot, the torch, I would have given it a second of thought. But since that wasn't there, they didn't say we surrender.
They did send about 5 fireballs our way. This is true.
I don't feel bad about it. And you know what? How many other people they might have killed over time. So
Yeah, sure.
It's also they should have an afterlife. This is not it. I guess this is afterlife. You know what?
Yeah, they may have gone insane from being sent out. Yeah.
The chain dude. You got anything on him besides?
I'll double check, I do not think so, although, in his coin purse you find a lot of gems and pretty stuff that's pretty valuable.
One adventurer's league
Value of 80.
quantity worth.
Yes.
I'd like to take one of his chains as a nice trinket, as a nice myth.
Sure, you can have 50 feet of chain, it's barbed for what it's worth.
Yeah, I bet I can melt it down and then make a nice weapon out of it.
I'm picking up what you're putting down there. I'm gonna do the same.
A little keepsake, why not?
I'll put up a wall. It'll be pointed out to them. Look, remember the last time we fought this dude? And Remiel turned him into a Swiss cheese.
And make it into a collar for lemonade, but like aim it so the spikes don't dig into his neck.
Oh yeah, like a protection dog. That's a good one.
Does anybody want me to wait while I ritual class detect magic for this hallway?
Sure.
No, do it. Yeah, let's do it.
In the next 10 minutes plus 1 round casting.
Okay. Moving through the hallway, you would detect no magic. Once you get to the room back here, at the end of the hallway, the door will detect as magic.
I point out this to everybody. I warn them as normal that detect magic, it's not foolproof, but it's found what I found. But it finds what I've...
Am I able to roll Arcana to detect or deactivate magical traps? Is that a thing?
Yeah, definitely. It's you can't detect one out of the blue that's completely invisible, but ones that don't have that factor you can check for.
Okay, let's do that.
Yes, we're going.
You guys gonna-
We're waiting for you.
Dara's like, if we're gonna, let's go, hurry up. If we're gonna short rest, we have to do it now, I think. So,
Yeah?
I think it's only gonna get hairier further in, to be honest with you.
Sorry, Flint, did you find stuff around the corner?
Yeah, but I'm waiting
Yeah.
to move. Yeah. Are we going to short rest here? You want us to short rest here?
I don't need to, I need no rest, but I don't think there'll be another opportunity to get any.
Well, guys, do we want to take the little thing's advice? I'm quite happy to.
My spellbook says
I
yes.
get back my channel divinities come back on a short
Oh,
rest.
sure, yeah, do that then.
We can get some spell slots, I think. Let's
We
do
can
it.
heal the 10 or so hit points that's missing from the entire party.
Hey, Fabiosa, if you use your level 1 slot, your warlock slot, you can cast Cure Wounds and then get it back on a short rest.
That is quite right. I didn't think of that. I will just cast it on Lemos. I'll give him a healing word. Let me just...
Listen, do you want to go AFK for about a
Yeah,
minute?
that's good.
You get 8 health points.
Well, that is more than I needed. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. You're welcome.
Is there any favors I can do for you, lady?
Oh, I'll think of something. I wink.
Maybe when we get back to the tavern, buy you a drink and
Oh, you'll have to get in line, apparently.
Yeah, competition's least thick down here. You better get in while you can.
I mean, we've only got an hour. That doesn't sound like enough time to do what I'm good at.
What?
If you can't get it done in an hour, you're doing it wrong.
Hey, bro, like, you gotta work up to these things. Come on.
I think it was Gandhi who said, all I need is 50 pumps.
What? I mean,
Well, I take a little longer. No.
So can we say that you guys approach this room?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
With
I did a stealth roll just to join because I'm not wearing that
Sure
funny
thing.
armor.
That's a good outfit.
And I cast that meteor one again.
Okay.
I pointed out to you guys there is a spell on the door.
There's this on
No.
the door. Didn't you point?
I'll point out to Dilgina, like where I can see the bits, and I don't know.
Diljit, is that her sister? Jelena? Her what now?
I can't pronounce it. You got a silent D for it, or a silent like.
Angelina. Call her Angelina.
So you guys can hear beautiful elven music emanating out of the room in front of you.
Like that.
On top.
There is not. Sorry, it's a bad map. There's not a door here. The door is here, right? The tiles inside are mismatched red and black and red and black and red and black, and the walls are covered in like a soft velvet. And this kind of lifting elven music is just playing in that room.
All the other kids.
Alright, and there's no more magic coming anywhere but the door.
The door. You recognize that it's like a permanent prestidigitation making the music, essentially, but the door has some more magic on it than that.
Alright, I point that out to who's ever interested.
So do I have to make another Arcana roll?
For what are you trying to find out?
Like what kind of magic's on the door, and if I can disarm any magical spells that are on it or something.
Not from the outside of the room, you can't.
I can try again and dispel it, but I don't have infinite 30.
I don't have dispel, so.
It's Slim, can I have a quick Arcana check from you?
Yeah, I'm not good at it. Sure.
But you're the only one who can see the effect, so that's what I'm basing it off.
I got a what?
It's all you know is it's a higher level spell than the last one you tried to dispel. No idea what it is.
Alright.
Yeah, so Jelena comes back and says, as far as I know, there's some kind of magic on the door.
That one.
And just beautiful music.
And some very nice music, so...
No, that's it.
Isn't that television?
So what could possibly go wrong?
Oh, you want me to dispel it, kids, with a third slot or fourth, or what do you think?
I think I will stand around the corner.
Just
you
use it.
can try and dispel it.
Yeah, I reckon. Just use the third though.
I think that's got to help, isn't it? Otherwise we just go home.
Yeah, but I would only use the third, save your fourth.
Yeah.
Alright, I will cast a third. Do I need...
Absolutely.
Can I assist?
Not with this.
No. 10 plus the spells level. Alright, so what check am I making?
It's you, so you're making a spell ability modifier check, so you get to add 5, which is your wisdom modifier.
Yep, it's just 1d20 plus 5.
Afraid so.
It's fine. I'll have to manually roll though. Or I'll just roll a d20.
Yep.
19 plus 5, so 24.
Okay. So like, fuck. All of these strands of like magic kind of fall and pull off the door, and you see what was the illusion of possibly the most beautiful woman you've seen ever.
Oh my god,
She's enormous! And it disappears because you dispelled it. And before you now stands a beautiful but mundane door.
Is there any magic still on it?
Check. Nope.
Okay, no magic on the door that I can see. Does anybody want to check the room for traps before?
Yeah, I have a passive investigation of 18, so I mean, I can roll, or are they apparent?
Well, that's cool.
I beg your pardon. Tell me again, what was that say?
I have a passive investigation because of my intelligence of 18, so
Yep.
do I notice any kind of traps or anything like that, or is that more of perception?
No, the door itself, once the dispel was passed, seems completely harmless and mundane. With that kind of passive, yeah. And
Okay.
it just quickly beyond the door, it's almost like this is a TARDIS situation. You've got beyond, as you step over the threshold, you lose sight of a dungeon and you enter a valley, like a sky overhead, a sun. You can hear bugs, you can hear birds. There's a babbling brook. 100, 150 or so feet away, you see a huge boulder, and I'm pinging it now. It's up there. It has a door built into it, and you're in a beautiful valley. From the looks of it, it stretches on endlessly, from what you can see.
Oh,
And
wow.
there is still a door here.
Like a holodeck.
Yeah.
I'm going to recast Detect Magic ritually whilst we like figure out what the frag.
What kind of terrain is it?
Like an English hillside, green grass, but it's natural. It's not like
I'm
farmland.
not asking you, like, because I'm a ranger.
You know what, sorry?
Am I standing?
Yeah, you can hear babbling water. You're not standing in it, no.
So
You
it's
don't
not
have to
a
be.
forest, it's just like an open field.
Yeah, it's a field, it's a valley.
Grassland.
So it's not
Yeah.
a forest, just... We're not in a forest.
No. There's
Damn,
no food.
okay.
So, yeah, you guys could spend the rest of your lives here, basically. Like, fresh water, maybe? Bugs, maybe? What else could
It's
you
in the
want?
middle of a furnace, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
A
a lovely
bathroom.
little respite.
Well, I'm happy
I
to
don't trust it.
start making my way across and searching as I go.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Actually, should I do my invisibility first before I do?
Sure.
How many second
Gonna
levels
go-
have I got?
Stealthily.
Okay, invisible?
Yep.
Would you like the, what's it called? The stealthy spell I've got? I can't remember. Pass without a trace?
Yeah, definitely.
That would help. That would be good.
Also without trace, I think it's called.
Whoop.
Arse without trace.
Can I ask you, who's playing a flute or whatever it is?
It's my background, yeah. I mean, this is the nice area, right? So-
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sure.
Beautiful.
Alright,
Well,
we're gonna let him run ahead.
Alright, Remiel walks into the valley. No, nothing deadly befalls him so far.
I'll stay about halfway until the others, some of them catch up.
Sure.
You see Jelena noticeably turn her nose up in disgust at any form of water.
Right.
are you like...
She
You guys
hops.
still,
Hey?
Are you on
you guys
fire?
drink water.
She can go through water, yeah.
Are you on?
Can you drink water?
Yeah.
I get in front of you, Jelena, and I say, would you like me to carry you? And I like, do the
Yes.
whole up thing.
Sí, señor. Muchas gracias.
I scoop you up and try not to fall over.
Alright, give me an athletics check.
Ja-
What?
Jason, I'm gonna keep an eye out on the lake to make sure nothing bubbles and rises.
Okay, alright, gotcha.
What
You're
is-
trying to scoop up Jelena. Can I have a athletics check, please?
Athletics, fuck. Okay, that's still a plus 5, that's not bad.
Just don't beef it, you know?
Hey!
Alright, you scoop her up romantically and spin on the spot, and you can start making your way over the land. Effortless, although she is burning hot. Like, you're trying to keep a face like it's not bothering you, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like on the outside, totally not bothering me. As soon as I put you down, like 30-degree burns.
When you're this hot, the sun shines on you 24 hours.
It's like, damn girl, you hot. Yours is better, but like, damn girl.
Every time my heels sink into like the soil, I cast precipitation quickly. Just
Jump on my back, baby.
every 10 feet.
Carry you on, it's G, guys.
What was that, sorry?
Jump on my back, I'll carry you all.
Oh my.
Alright, you guys arrive at
Are you
the
sure
door.
you can handle all that woman?
Honestly, no. Teach me.
She just goes, I have a plan.
Go for it.
There's a room just here. If we can get in, it's all yours, guys. We've
Oh,
got 10 minutes.
I'm going to lift the ring if we're all ready and open it up.
Okay. Oh dear.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it's... I did my homework. There's no save.
Can we not die right now, please?
I know, you guys are like doing alright too. This sucks. Okay, everybody, he lifts the knocker on the door.
Yep.
And you guys feel, as he lifts the knocker, all of your hairs like lift with it, like off of your shoulders, or like they become weightless. And like halfway through him lifting the knock, you're all sucked up into the air 100 feet and smack into solid sky.
Solid sky.
Solid sky.
Gravity. It's reverse. Well, was it like a glyph that cast it?
That's correct.
Can I counterspell a glyph spell?
And did I see the glyph on?
Well,
You would have seen the glyph in your detect magic, yes. So
the glyph is nearly invisible. It requires a successful investigation check to find.
That's for find a glyph for
visible
detect
checking. He's right.
I don't know, the third level detect abjuration. I feel like detect magic, it's like detect magic versus invisibility. You know, it's like, it's sort of like,
Yeah, but I think no, I fucked that up. It's like got such a huge spell packed into it. I think it would light up the detect magic. The trouble is the entire room, like it kind of blinds you. The whole room's made of magic. This is obviously some kind of an illusion, but.
Alright, so we all take 32 points of damage, is that
You'll
right?
take 32 points of damage, and in 1 minute, you're all going to fall to the ground and take another 32, unless somebody does something about it.
Think about it. I'm gonna cast Plant Growth and grow it up so we can all grab it, and it kind of just catches us like 5 foot below us, so we don't fall very far, and then we can all climb down.
Okay, so you cast Plant Growth.
Yeah.
And,
If I cast it multiple times, I can do it 3 times.
okay, it takes way longer than you expect, but eventually reaching out from like somewhere in the center of the, like beneath you, the roots and the vines of this beanstalk begin to grow and grow and grow, and it shoots up and kind of meets you there. By the time it grows to the correct height, you look over, and Dara is dead.
what?
Oh yeah.
She hit the ceiling real hard, but you guys can climb down slowly.
But we weren't aware that
Can I
she
read?
was.
Can I reach her?
Yep, you can like 5, 10, 15, like kind of scraping across the ceiling of this this fake ceiling. It's weird. You can feel like brick and mortar, but you can't see it.
Did we realize that she was knocked unconscious?
I mean, it's just a matter of
No, she's dead.
she's dead.
Yeah, but
She's dead.
if she was unconscious and making death saves,
She's about to.
then
I thought you said
She's got 30.
Well, first thing,
She's making death
She had
saves.
30.
You can,
0. You mean
yeah,
she's
she had 0. She didn't take 60 health because she had 30.
Yeah.
alright, so first things first, I'll cast Cure Wounds on it.
Because she's 100 feet in the air looking down at the ground, and then she's okay.
Alright, and then I will use. Can I tie myself to her and this thing or not? Or this?
With
Is there a way
I'm
to-
kind of having like big stalky leaf looking things come out underneath each of us, so that if we do drop, it's only going to be like 5 foot.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I'll cast. Alright, so
Okay.
I'll cast it again.
Jelena flies down.
All right, Jelena.
Well, you know.
You could fly the whole time. I'm not carrying you anymore.
Alright,
If you're flying,
what
carry
I'd like to do
someone.
is hold on to the beanstalk and make sure she's secured to me in some way.
Okay.
Rope, grappling hook, I don't care.
All right,
no,
if
she'll-
you guys
she'll willingly
got that,
grip
I've
you
got
tight.
that.
That was a close one.
Jelena, if
You guys
you're...
can get down.
Oh, it's okay.
So, you want to not do that again?
How much damage did we take? I have to mark that off.
32.
32.
Okay.
That was harsh, though.
Yeah.
So did we take 64 damage altogether?
No,
No,
you
we
guys,
climb down.
you guys
Okay, we climb
nailed
down.
the climb down. That's all fine. Beyond the door
Can we
is a...
hang on wouldn't we heal up or cast our healing spells before going through the door?
Yeah, I mean, he has, if you like, sure. You guys have got a hallway.
Just if we've just
I'd like to.
yeah. Okay. So I have to cross off 32.
If you have enough time for a prayer of healing, that takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, you guys can do that on the other side of the door once you guys get down. Tilsy poofs out of existence. I'm sorry, Jelena.
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. She was just a distraction.
Can't she fly? Or is she?
Yeah.
Does she have flying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How's
It
lemonade?
happens in the space of your, like, reaction, you know what I mean?
How's lemonade?
Yeah, but
Lemonade's alive.
Wow.
Alright, so if we're gonna... okay, so everybody gets 18 points of healing back with my 10-minute prayer of
Does that
healing.
include lemonade?
Oh, sorry, no, it says up to 6 creatures. So I nominate myself, the chick,
Dara.
because she'll need more healing.
Okay.
Yeah, Dara. So myself, Losa. Actually, no, maybe not myself.
no,
I'll
that's
take
awesome.
one.
The wolf will be fine.
Three.
Okay.
4. Okay, either one person or one wolf doesn't get it.
The wolf.
Dara volunteers. I don't need it. I'm perfectly healthy, thank you.
I didn't give her an option. She got the healing.
Alright.
I'll go without it if you give it to lemonade, and then I've got a potion of greater healing.
Sure. All right. Lemonade gets the 18 hit points.
Oh, good
Does
boy.
Jelena get it or not?
Yes, everybody but one person can get it. So
That's alright, I opted to go without. Is it 4d4 plus 4 for a greater healing potion?
For a superior? No, superior. Basic, greater, superior.
No, just a greater healing potion. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 4.
I think it is 44.
40, is it plus 4?
You get +1 for every dice.
Well, that was rubbish, right? Okay.
The magic missile of the potion world.
Oh, that's good.
These potions are so overpriced. Like, truly, that's so expensive. It's a waste.
So
Guys, I'm starting to run low on slots, so just be careful.
what healing did we just get? What was the prayer of healing? How much?
18. 1/8.
Okay.
The hallway you guys
I
are
could
in is like full of mist and little multicolored lights. It's the edges and the leftovers of the mirage from the other room. It's beautiful. The door at the end of the hallway is just slightly cracked, and you can see that the room beyond is lit. Extremely sad, powerful, live music seems to be coming from that room. It's good stuff.
Does anyone mind if I ritual cast Detect Magic?
Go ahead.
No, that way I'm definitely not flying. Okay.
Alright. Ritual cast Detect Magic.
All right, the hallway is again. It's got these the swirling mists and the lights. They're just the literal border edge of the Mirage Arcane from the other room, and the doors at the end of the hallway 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, whatever. They're neither magical. They are ajar.
Point out to everybody what I'm seeing.
Would somebody like to sneak up and try and peek through the door?
Me.
Somebody not with heavy.
Yes, me.
Someone
I can do
invisible.
that.
I'm invisible.
Oh, you are. Still have to roll a stealth check though.
What is his class again? Like,
Remy?
yeah.
He's a magical paladin.
He's like a paladin with invisibility. I'm like, nice. They're not a combination you see a lot.
No.
He's taking a dip in something.
Can you make a stealth check with advantage for me, Anthony, and just don't beef it?
Okay. Stealth.
I would like to stealth up as well, please.
Go on. Give me
I'd
a
like
roll.
to cast the spell as well.
And I'm
Alright, while one of you guys pass, I'll cast guidance on
I'm
one of
gonna
you.
cast without trace as well. So Remy, you'll also get that +10.
Beautiful. 27, 29. Oh no, 19. Wow.
Yeah.
Still, it's not beef. That's fine. You guys can peer through the crack in the door and kind of you see what you see. There's a wooden table built in the center of this nicer, whiter stone tiled room. Lining the back of the wall are what looks like sarcophaguses. A bard sits at the table here crying, playing a purple fiddle or a violin made of strange, differently hued purple woods. And across the table from her... Sorry?
Did you say crying?
Yeah, she's crying as she's playing. And as she's crying and playing, this fella here is leant over the table feeding her grapes.
Is she like happy crying or sad?
No, it's a very sad song.
That's not okay with
But
me.
she's like eating the grapes as this is happening. You can see a kind of illusory backup dancer version of the bard at the table, just kind of clicking and shifting in place, and they're doing the doo-wops. And they're just kind of sitting in it. They have not found you guys coming. You killed the guy who was supposed to warn them, you disabled the alarms, and you didn't beef any stealth checks. So they don't know you're there.
Is that a solid concrete room? Or is there like bits of moss or grass coming through the cracks and weeds and stuff?
Perception?
My passive is 16.
16? I mean, it looks grimy and dirty. You couldn't say whether or not you'd be able to find moss in there without actually looking for it.
Do you want me to roll for it?
Yeah. What do you know? Kind of like where they would be spilling wine and, you know, bits of crumbs and shit falls off the table. The cracks along the edges of some of these things have got like moss or mold, maybe.
Alright. I'm gonna sneak back to Franz and I'm gonna say, guys, there is a sad bard. I'm not okay with this chick being sad. There's a guy feeding her grapes. I'm not a fan of him.
How do you know she's not the one? Because she's the one playing the music.
Yes, she is. Does
But
anybody
I
speak Elvish?
Okay. Like this
Yes.
guy looks like a dick, so that's what I'm gonna say is the bad guy.
No.
What?
Supervisor.
Alright.
That's just
Anybody
my
speak Elvish?
They were fine. The lady was there though.
I see he's got an 8-pack, does he?
I'm
Yeah, no, he is the epitome of sex. From what Lamos tells you, he's wearing like an unnecessary bandolier. He's got gelled up hair.
I've only got a 6-pack. I'm not okay with this dude.
Okay.
Not okay. I haven't beat him up. Fuck, is that well?
Martin.
Broadcasting with the helm of telepathy, I'm like, leave that.
I'm gonna say
Anyway,
that
let's
is pretty
pass around the
sexy.
corner that
Even
has
even
special-
I'm a little.
I have
Maybe
nice
snacks.
fucking drawing. No.
Can you transmit the image via helm of telepathy? God damn.
All right. Well, are we going to shock and awe? Is that
I
the
was
plan?
gonna say, Fabula, keep it in your pants, and then also I'm gonna I'm gonna like, there's moss in the room. I was thinking, I'ma just grow some plants
Oh,
and grab him with them.
the bard is the problem.
You reckon the bard
The
is
bard is the
problem?
lead. We got told the bard is the leader, and she has an entourage.
Oh,
No sugar.
Yes, this is likely the mistress that all of the flame skulls and hips were screaming about.
So
Oh
I
boy.
should probably do it to her then, but like, I'm slightly sexually intimidated by this guy, so I'm not a fan of him.
But I
either.
think whoever's got the highest level spells should sling their top spell through this gap, because that's
I
what's
have an idea.
I've summoned a salamander, which I could just say, go in there and fuck her up. I mean, they're pretty badass.
yeah. But like that's the same as us all rushing in there. So you can do that to when we all kick in the door and charge in. But is there a way that you could either teleport someone to the back, or you know, like Wayne, your blade barrier?
I have spells of illusion, mind control, and teleportation. I can dimension door myself and someone in there or out. But I want to try and cast Charm on the attractive gentleman.
Right.
Keep your pants instead. Far out.
I'm being
Most other beings have advantage. Or spell.
Alright, well, if you're gonna cast some magic on the guy, I guess I'm gonna try and use my helmet telepathy to get in touch with the bard.
Can you
Two
tell?
options. I can try and silence. That's one, and the second one is I can try and banish. That's the other one against her.
I might be
Banish
able
her.
to.
She stays away.
Yeah, that's for one round. I think.
No, banishment lasts for a long time.
But
I
they-
thought it was a minute. What am I thinking of?
Giorgio switches out the grapes and pulls out from nowhere this pot of warm honey and just starts drizzling it into her mouth.
Okay.
He's a feeder.
Good.
He's a feeder.
I say, I reckon we should all ready everything, but where are we?
If I cast silence and I get close to her, or it's the problem is. Hold a second. Whoever has it won't be able to cast any spells if they're in that area.
I don't need spells. I'm good.
What if you cast?
Centered on a point within range.
Can you cast silence on me?
It's point based.
The spell is on the screen. I don't know. I don't think it's a person. I think
Okay.
it's-
So
Area.
So why doesn't on this first round, this initiative, first round, if Isaac, you teleport in there with me, because I'll be invisible, and because you cast the teleport, it won't bust it. And if we're within range, then in your initiative, because we'll still be rolling initiative, you do whatever charm or whatever spell you choose to do. And if Wayne, you put a silence on her, because if she's a powerful spellcaster, if she's a bard, then
It's an area.
silencing
Just
her
be
would be
weird.
perfect.
It's a 20-foot radius. Sorry, it's a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, so maybe
No, it's 20-foot radius. It's huge.
so put her in the corner then, so that Isaac can still cast spells, and that way we definitely won't be in it.
If you can grapple her, and you can put the cube on her such that we can be far enough back to sling cantrips and whatnot at her, if we need to.
Yeah.
Problem is, I can cast silence. So just be aware. The demon devil dude, he's still gonna come and want to smash. Rip you a new one.
50-50 if I manage to charm him.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright. I will cast silence as soon as you guys
did
disappear.
we say this is a door? Sorry.
It's
And we-
but it's already like ajar. You know what I mean? That's how you can peek through it.
Okay. Cool.
Yes, the room's illuminated.
If I
not
cast
now,
Hunter's
it's-
Mark before we go in, they don't know, do I? Or do they?
No, I've never played that Hunter's Mark has a sense of it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start, before we do anything, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on her.
Alright.
10, 20, 30, 40. I'm just measuring out how big the silence would be if you bear with me. 10, 20, 30. Fuck, I missed it.
Oh god, so which one is the real bard? Which I like the...
I think that's the real one, and there's two illusory ones dancing, I think we were told.
Dancing, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it. Just backup dancer style, kind of keeping the beat and playing the other instruments that she can't manage.
Okay.
There we go.
Does she do children's parties or weddings?
It's been a concert for the last 150 years.
She got bar mitzvahs.
So that's where you're going to bang that silence down when you do it.
And if we appear,
What other held actions are going along with that?
You want to silence the real bard though, because isn't the idea Remy grapples her and keeps her from casting?
The middle one's the real bard, I assume.
I'm going to
Or
grapple
I can drop
her.
it right here.
I'm going to
You can try and
grapple her
get
with
all
my
of
pike.
I think you can get all of them if you drop it in the right. Yeah.
You'll just have to run out of that area to cast spells.
Yeah.
Teleports are here.
Just be aware that anybody inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage.
Okay. Alright. Before we go in, I pull out my flame tongue rapier. I have already cast Hunter's Mark, and I guess, without it lighting the outside of the door up, I'm gonna cast it. Turn it on. Make it flaming. Finally get to use it.
Alright, let's just go around the room once. Anthony, you're going to grapple her as soon as you go in.
I'm going to
Is that
attack her.
correct?
I'm not going to grapple her. I'm going to kill her with my pike.
Okay, you're going to beat her into death. Alright, Simon, you're ordering your salamander in to attack the dude, right? Isaac, what are you
I
doing?
am teleporting Remy in and trying to charm the monster on the first surprise round, assuming we get one.
Just beware, if a salamander hits it, the work, I don't believe. So there's that. Mine is silence, and Crystal is... What is Crystal?
I'm gonna run in and just smack her with my rapier.
Well, okay.
Alright,
If we are trying to actually... Are we trying to kill her then, I guess? From the sound of...
yes.
In that...
I mean, you could do normal damage, I don't know. Anyway, stop rolling dice, Jason.
I'm just getting my initiatives ready so I'm quicker for when you guys do go.
This is a 20-foot circle, right? 20-foot radius sphere that you've got?
It is what it is. This is on the description. It's a 20-foot radius centered on a point you choose.
Okay.
Alright, so Fabula is going to teleport in with Remy. Is
Yeah.
the plan.
How many?
At that point...
I'll teleport outside the circle. Like,
Yeah, well, you can teleport... Okay, so you'll teleport, what? Say here? So that's Blink,
Sure.
that's the wrong guy.
I go right into the circle, because you can just walk out, Fabulous. You
Okay.
can walk right out.
alright. But I want to cast a spell that would catch... It would catch Remy if he's in there.
Well,
But you have-
your first action will be to cast a spell. And then on the next round of combat, that's when you'll cast that next spell.
Yeah, your first action is to cast,
Teleport.
what do you call it?
Dimension door.
Teleport. So just walk straight out after that.
Sure. Okay. I cast Dimension Door.
Alright, you cast Dimension Door there. He appears. At that point, Flint fires off a silence, correct?
Correct.
And then Lamorse charges in.
Yeah, I can get to the...
Jelena, you're sending in your salamander? Let
Yeah.
me just set that up so you can control it. Sorry.
I
What's
want
that?
to control the hot sat incubus, but oh well.
I know. So we are unleashing death because I might even take my turn to fire a fireball
Yeah.
at him.
Yeah, just fireball them. Like that's my point. Like,
Just remember, you got 3 people who you don't want to burn, right?
well, that's why I said we should teleport outside the circle, because then I could.
He can shape the spell so 3 people don't get hit.
Oh, I guess that's true. But I can't use synaptic static. I'll have to use something else, and then shatter won't work anyway. So
Correct. But you know,
whatever.
Alright,
I'm sure you got
let's
something
try and
Got
bang
it
this
out.
out.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast this one. Firebolt,
Oh, I'll roll initiative as well. Hang on.
and it's +4. So
God, that's
16 to
terrible.
hit. So and it would be a 16 points of damage if it does hit, unless they've got any.
Which one are you going after?
Oh,
sorry,
sorry, my
16?
bad. I was gonna go for. I'm gonna go for Handsome Dan.
For Handsome Dan.
Oh, has he
16.
moved now?
No, you guys get these actions off. This is a surprise. Like, these first set of actions you've all held will be in the surprise round.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
So
for.
the
I think I'll go
first
for
one-
the chick.
The first person to do something will set off the surprise, and then you guys can all do your held actions in that first round, and then we'll drop into the first round of combat. So you guys all get this free action, and then we move.
Well, I'm last anyway,
Okay.
So
Would it-
you
could
hit
it
Sexty
five?
Boy with a 16.
yeah.
Giorgio.
Giorgio, Fabio.
Uh,
So you did 12 damage, right? +4, you said. So
16.
16.
and he halves it. Right?
No, he smiles at the incoming fire, expecting to be resistant, but isn't. He goes, "Ooh, this one's hot." Okay, you're gonna have to be.
Do you know the only devil that is not immune to fire is Zariel?
Oh wow!
I guess
Seems
she's
like
originally
an
an
Achilles
angel.
heel.
And the salamander will start
It's because she's an angel. That's why
Charging.
she.
charging in.
Okay.
The salamander looks so small.
Is it large? I'll make it bigger.
Does it take up 4 squares or
I'm
not?
not sure. Okay, so those are all the held actions, right?
My one?
Remy, you didn't really have a held action, so you could attack once if you wanted for your held.
It's large. It takes a full.
There you go.
I'm not sure what you mean. What's the...
So, like, this is kind of like the you guys got the jump on them. This is the surprise round. Because you got teleported in, you don't have a held action that you've mentioned. You can attack if you wanted to.
I'm not holding anything, I'm just attacking.
Okay, no, you can do that on your... You can do the full round out of...
It's a surprise round. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I get 3 attacks.
Alright, fine.
I think.
I assume that's what you meant. Or,
yeah, okay, because we're not...
Or are you saying...
Yeah, no, that'll work. That'll work.
Okay, so...
What did she say? Faresto banda prost.
Would it be held because Remy's before Fabula though?
Well, no, see, all of these actions that like you guys mentioned doing on the jump, I was just going to do all at once. And then we'll move in, like that's the surprise round. But I see what you meant. Yeah. You can do the 3 attacks.
Okay, so these 2 look illusory, is that right?
That is correct.
And this one here?
No, they haven't reacted to the battle at all, other than besides these 2 who are now wide-eyed with like food in their mouth.
Yeah,
She's still playing perfectly, by the way. She hasn't missed one note.
Okay.
Game respects game.
Roll your attacks. Let's get it on with it. It's
Okay, great weapon master attack. Actually, I'll bonus action to declare a vow of enmity on her.
Okay.
It just gives me advantage to all my attacks.
Sure.
And then a great weapon master.
fuck 30.
30.
Jesus.
Okay.
I mean, it probably hits, right?
Yep. And it will do 23.
Anything. Maybe a Tarrascan wouldn't, but everything else.
And I'm going to blow a 4th level spell slot.
Oh my god. Alright, so we'll do the minus 23.
So a 4th level, so first level will do 2 damage, and she's not a fiend, is that right?
No, she's not.
Yep. So the 4th level will go 3, 4, so it's 5d6, 5d8, 5d8.
36.
So she's taken 59 from that hit.
Resistance. Yeah. Okay.
I whack her again with the same. And I'm just pressing it again.
Oh, it's a crit!
Oh, is it a crit?
Oh, that's gonna hurt so badly when he does that. That's my...
Okay, so then I do another 4th level spell slot.
Oh, it's like, what's it? 10d8.
Yeah, here's my spells. Cross off another 4th.
She is so...
So the 26, that must be my roll, plus 7 crit. What does that 7 mean? Oh, that's 26. The... Right, okay. Slash roll 10d8 plus another 37.
Oh. Alright, that's... Oh, okay.
Now, I don't get my bonus action because I used it to get advantage on the hit roll.
Gotcha.
Yep.
She turns to you and goes, Tia nia jaras dua jojaja joba ananana.
Okay, Jar Jar. Back to the Senate. And
Misa don't think you're a
yeah. Might those hits disrupt any concentration on anything?
If she were concentrating on something, yes.
Okay.
These illusions haven't skipped a beat, but they're not interacting with the battle.
Oh, they might just be permanent illusions. Okay, that's my surprise round then.
Alright.
Me, do you mind if I go? Then the silence goes off. That's what happens.
Wasn't your first one the silence? Because that's what...
Yeah, I said the silence goes off.
Okay, cool. Alright, so that's it.
Can I go into the room, or is that not a thing?
Yep, you can use your movement to get in, and a bonus too, I suppose.
I'm done. Oh.
Alright, who else had stuff? Lamos, you couldn't get to attacking range in time, could you?
No.
So that's it.
That's why you should have shot!
But
Fabula, you can move if you want.
I had done my bonus action. My sword is lit and
True.
my hunter's mark is on.
Alright, so
At the end of who went last.
I
Should
go
we
last
gain-
in the round.
I will.
Angelina went last. Yeah, I got it right, Angelina. The N is silent.
Yes.
Cool.
I will step outside. It's my turn, right?
No, you're just using your movement after the dimension door, and then we're going to go to the top of the initiative finally.
Okay, I'll go that one then.
Oh. So I'm just using movement. Okay, sure. I was here, right? So
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. Here's okay, actually.
Okay. She reaches down. Actually, she tries to say something, but she can't because nothing comes out. Furious that the loot's not making any more noise, she reaches down and touches this really chunky bracelet she's wearing. Each chunk is like a big piece of rock with a glyph on it, and they all glow. She just needs to roll a d6 to see what happens. 3.
A rock of random hurting.
Yes. Okay, so Remy, Fabula, and Lamos. From the bracelet, this fat, thick arc of lightning hits Remy and then discharges to Fabula and then to Lamos. It's a chain lightning.
Okay.
Counter spell.
It comes from a magical object. You can't counterspell it.
Fine.
Absorb elements.
That'll do it.
Sure, that'll
But
work.
you're in Thailand.
Oh, whoa. Is it a verbal spell?
No, it's being cast from the bracelet. These are...
No, not her.
Oh, sorry.
Her. Lemos, you want to use absorb elements? Is it does it have a verbal component?
Good.
Most spells do. Oh no, it's somatic only.
Then you could. Because verbal components don't.
Yeah, no, it's just somatic. Yep. Absorb elements.
Thank goodness for that.
Technically, Anthony could do it as well.
Yeah, I'll use my reaction to do it as well in that case. If I can do it in
Damn.
silence.
Okay, so we've got 2 people casting resist. And
And they're both going to have their lightning on their weapons when they.
I'm actually going to cast it at 3rd level, so that I can have that extra damage.
Oh.
okay, so Remy, you take. Oh, that last crit's not real. Remy takes 37. Fabula takes 49. Lamos takes 47. You can halve it if you succeeded or are resistant.
Dex save, is that right?
Dex saves. 19 is the DC.
Everyone
Oh,
gets.
crap.
Everyone
I'm
gets.
not gonna make that.
Oh no.
Anthony, you save for half.
Okay, so instead of
And
taking.
then you take a quarter because you resist.
Yeah.
What
You
was
still
the
fail, but you still take half.
Oh,
You're sucking
I
half
got
up.
17.
So Anthony gets 8 damage.
9. Quarter of 37.
So I take 23.
Yep.
And he would take 11.
You're right.
Oh,
Okay, that was at the end of someone's turn. Now it's Lamos's turn.
I
Alright.
saved for half. How much do I take?
Yours was the second one, so 24 you take.
Even half?
Wait, what was your save?
21.
Yeah. Yep, half of it, 24.
Okay, wow.
Alright. This could take a second. Okay, so first I'm gonna move up in melee. Flame tongue rapier, 15 to hit.
Miss.
No! Go again. 17?
Can I? Okay, she looks at you and she winks. Roll a d12 and take it off that, and you'll miss.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
She uses winking.
She winks at winking her.
Are you joking? I have so much damage to
She
do.
wags a little
Well,
finger in your
still,
face.
you
all
still got more
sexily.
damage rolling. Crystal, you still.
That's my 2 attack.
Yeah, but you add the lightning damage and the flaming
Missed
tongue.
both times.
Oh, you missed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sha-na-na-na.
Okay.
But it's the first time I hit, so I've still got it there ready to actually do the damage.
Yeah. It hasn't
Sure,
been
alright,
expelled
cool.
yet. At the end of your turn, what do you call the bow that she was? Yeah, the bow that she was playing a fiddle with. Now that she can't play, with a flick of her wrist, it becomes like a light whip. It's like a whip. She makes 3 attacks. Actually, let's do this one at a time because they're big.
Wait, this isn't even her go. This is at the end of my.
She's got legendary ability.
That's not the point. Like that's annoying.
She's a legend.
Bow.
We better kill the other dude real quick.
Okay, so to Remy, you get hit for 24. Sorry, to hit.
Okay, yep.
You take 7 damage and make a con save. Okay, you fail the con save. The light left in your wound steals and freezes up your body. You're paralyzed. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns.
What is she doing to him?
She flicked him with a whip, and now he can't move. Her second attack, which was a 16, was aimed at Lamos.
Miss.
21.
Hit.
Take 7 damage and make a con save.
Con save. Woo!
Okay,
and you said 7? 7's okay.
7 damage. You look at Remy freeze up, knowing what's coming. You're able to kind of shuck it off.
No thanks to you. I'm gonna keep moving.
She smiles, a little bit impressed, and then using her movement, not provoking any opportunity attacks, she gets to here.
Hang on, before she moves, when she smiles at me, I wink at her.
Oh god.
Ooh,
She winks at me, whatever.
secret move. Okay. That was the end of Lamos's turn. Flint, your turn.
Is the effect on Remy magical? Can it be?
Target must succeed on con save or will be paralyzed for a minute. I mean, it's a magic whip. Yeah, it's magical. It's magical paralyzation. It's not poison or anything.
Alright, then I will dispel magic at level 5.
That straight up works. No roll needed.
Hooray!
And then I will move towards her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I is done.
Okay, she brings the whip down to her fiddle and starts to play again.
How many legendary actions she get?
Well, she
Well,
gets
she has
3.
3 points to use.
Okay. So she used the chain lightning. She's used the
Run.
whip,
That's the end of your turn.
and she's run. That's it. That's it. Yeah. She.
Hit and run is one thing.
Oh, it's a hit and run.
It's a hit and
I gotcha.
But she doesn't do
That's
anything
not a
to the end of your
wisdom.
turn.
Cool.
Giorgio is up. Giorgio looks to Fabula. No, looks to Jelena and says, "You're pretty hot. Why don't you play for the winning? Why don't you
Choose
play
her.
for the winning team?" Can you make a wisdom saving throw, Jelena?
He's got to move first to do that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, okay. You're right. Simon, can I have a whiz save?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Oh,
Good.
Jesus.
8.
Right.
Jelena,
Nice.
the hottest devil you've ever seen. Literally, like everything you're about, fire and magic. You're in. You want to be on their team.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, can't blame her.
Does she get to move before her turn?
sorry, I'm getting excited. What else? So, target suffers harm or receives a suicidal command. You can repeat the saving throw, but you're mine for a day.
Well,
Attack.
guys,
defend all of the clerics and get everybody that's not supposed to be here out of here. Thank you.
Who said that?
That was Giorgio. That was his instructions to Jelena.
Defend the clerics.
All of the sarcophagus.
Well, you see, they're not our enemies. That's the thing. Like, we rocked in and attacked her, and I'm like,
no. Let her figure it out. That's fine.
Yalanu, it's Yalanu's turn. Do I want to be a dick? Yep. She disappears. She shimmers into all these lights and like mirrors away.
Now you can counterspell her.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, she attempts to. Alright, so what level are you going to counterspell?
I go high.
How high?
Up to you.
I go for.
What? It's just probably casting like blink. Like.
Nah. Look, we want Remy around to put her into the grave. You've got to be around there to do it.
Okay, fine. Level 5 counterspell.
Alright, you dispel, you counter her greater invisibility.
Ooh.
She almost fades out, but can't quite get there. That's her action.
It's Remy's turn now.
On a bonus action,
No.
we're gonna roll another d6. 5. Okay. She goes, here boys, and 4 smoky shadows begin to corporeate about here. They're going to take a little while to become fully solid, but you get an idea of where these hounds will be when they apparate in.
Did she? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's
She's
a
done.
bonus action, and that's the end of her turn.
All right, Remy, you've got to put it down.
Is it me?
Oh,
It
well,
is me.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. Walk 10 feet to here. She's my Abjura, my channel divinity is still going, so whoops, where are we?
Just keep a Revivify handy, because she's probably a good guy.
So I've got Great Weapon Master Attack at advantage.
Okay.
We can raise dead.
She kind of like scrunches. Okay, there you go. 18 to hit.
Yep.
She scrunches her elbows into her chest, pushing out her tits. Take a d12 off that.
Okay.
Is she using titties?
She's using bardic inspiration for these.
Fabulous, she's still in your game, girl.
She's used her reaction now, so she's done on.
Okay.
It's fine. It's only going to be alive another 12 seconds.
All right.
So I take 11 off,
misses.
but it's with advantage, so I'll roll a second time.
Okay.
Where is it? But ignore the damage because this is just for the to hit.
Okay.
So 25 minus 11
is a miss.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my divine jibber jabber to add 2d the sorcerer stuff.
Sorry, it's 18 minus 11. So it's 7.
No, I rolled a.
You're not going to.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I was looking at damage. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna miss with that one anyway. All right. Then I'll just take my second attack.
Okay.
Again, Great Weapon Master.
Yep.
And I'm just rolling it. I'm clicking twice just for
Yep.
2 hit rolls.
The 20 hits.
Okay. All right. Then I will blow a 3rd level spell slot. So that's doing 28 damage regardless, and then it's
Nice. Holy shit.
roll.
I want her stat block. She's a fun villain. Well, enemy.
She's going to wreck us if we don't kill her.
Yeah.
Because we're about to get fireballed at the end of the round.
She's doing all these chain lightnings. Yeah.
19.
Yeah. So that's
So 28 plus.
28 plus 19, 30, 41 with that hit. 40.
Gotcha.
No. 30. Yeah, 47 with that hit.
Lomanelda Fabian.
Does that kill her?
Zariel Fafendra. No, she's still up. She's taking her chunk.
Did you take the 47 off already?
Yeah.
Oh my god, her health bar's not moving.
Oh, shit.
I don't think you have. It didn't move. Not
It
one
didn't,
bit.
it didn't move at all.
Okay.
And
Make sure.
then
Yeah,
I
that's damage then. Okay.
swing it around and whack her with the butt.
Alright, rolly butt. Let me just quickly.
This is Great Weapon Master as well, so rolling with
27,
advantage.
30, even better.
Okay, so it hits
11.
armor class 25. And you can see the and the damage there. What
The
is
spell easy health just went up.
I haven't changed it again yet.
And there's the radiant damage, another 17. So that's going to do
Jesus Christ.
27.
Is he a Sorkadin? Must be a Sorkadin.
He is.
By the way, Fabulosa, she's out. She's now in range for a big damage spell.
Yeah.
I don't think Synetics.
Oh, yeah.
I would do that shadow or whatever you need to.
Yeah.
I've got a
Because
reaction, but I'm not going to use it yet. That's the end of my turn.
Alright. At the end of your turn, she plays like a 3-note song and gains a bunch of hit points. And then a fabulous turn.
you can drop a shadow on all of them, can't you?
Yes, I will. But it's more fun if I.
You got to kill her. The dogs don't matter. Oh, are those things summoned?
I will go just have a look at these girls and flash my boobs and cast Synaptic Static, level 6. Maximum power.
Excellent.
Okay, int save.
Let me just.
Ooh,
Where is it?
doesn't have many bad saves, but this is one of them. So she's got a +4 to this.
Just Synaptic Static, not.
Oh fuck! Oh, she rolled a 2 and a 20. She gets advantage.
No, the 2 was before, but she does get advantage. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, a 20, you don't get better than a 20.
I didn't need it. So
She still takes damage, I
psychic
think.
though.
That's a level 5 slot. There's no level 6 slot that lets me cast Synaptic Static for some reason.
This bomb of psychic energy goes off. Remy, you don't have to. Do you have to save for it, or no? You positioned it so he wouldn't have to.
I mean.
Okay.
Can you get the
Yeah,
dogs?
yeah.
At least
I'll put it like here, so you know.
All right, I'll roll some dog saves. The wave of like static rolls over Yalenway, and she kind of like does like that crazy person twitch, and like giggles, and it has absolutely no effect on her. Psychic damage seems to do nothing. 2 at the dog saved, 2 failed. I don't think that the summoning of the dogs is a concentration spell, no.
Okay.
So the dog's going to take 31, 2 of them who failed. That's a 31, and that's a 31, and then the other 2 take, 15? And they're about to become like more solid.
Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration. We all get 11. All of you guys get 11 temp hit points and can move as a reaction.
Ooh.
And I will get out of there. Let me see.
Can move as a reaction.
Yes, all of you get 11 temp hit points, and you can take your reaction to move your movement speed right now.
I'm just going to check one more time. Nobody speaks Elvish?
Does it?
No.
What?
Jesus.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to take my reaction to do exactly what I was told to do, and that is to protect Dara, because she is the most vulnerable cleric that I know.
He asked her to
I said
protect
the
Dara?
clerics from everyone. Shit.
Yep.
You did! Yeah, he did!
Yep.
She's the cleric!
I love this.
So guess what my command's going to be to my salamander?
Like, fine, I'll do that. That's easy.
So So I realised Lemonade didn't move on my go. Can I just move him up to the door?
Sure thing. Giorgio looks unhappy at this, but you know.
He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Did you want Sally to do something?
Yes, Sally will move to get in between Dara and... Oh, hang on. I can't quite do it. But yeah, Sally will move to get in between everyone, hostile, and Dara.
Okay, so that room, basically, sure. Alright. The dogs become corporeal and spread out. These two come over and attack Flint. These two and come up and both attack Lamos.
Aww.
What's the NPC's name? Is it actually Yalanue?
Yeah, Yalanue. So,
awesome
Pack Tactics, advantage on rolls if one of the Hound's allies is within 5 feet. So they're going to each try and bite you. They've both got a +5 to hit. So, and they both roll it with advantage. This is the first dog. 2 and a 7, +5 misses. Second dog misses. Man, these dogs suck.
I'm going to take a
Alright,
sentinel attack on a dog.
Now the 2 on Flint. Okay, so the 17 +5 would be 22.
You miss.
22's a miss. Okay, so an 18 +5 would be 23.
23's a hit.
Oh, gotta get one.
My AC is down on my avatar. You can see it there.
Oh, apologies. Thank you. You take
No, I'm not. You're not apologizing. I'm just saying I had it out there the whole time. I am a forged cleric wearing full plate and a magic shield.
fair 7 piercing damage and 7 fire damage. As this thing's got like a fiery maw, there's like flames.
Alright, I'm resistant to fire.
Okay, so you take 3, and then you want to sentinel
So
attack on the
10.
hounds?
Yeah, so as they enter the square is when they take it. So
Okay.
whichever one looks more wounded, I'll wait for that one to enter my range.
Yep. It's the first one further away.
Okay, so it takes 28 piercing before it gets a chance to bite
Oh, okay.
Lemnos.
And flames out existence. Alright, that's Duel's turn. At the end of Duel's turn, Yelene's going to heal up a bunch more. And then it's Lamos.
Alright. This bitch. Far out.
Gargaje, Borgdad.
24 hit her.
Yes.
Finally!
Awesome.
Right. There is a good chunk of damage coming here. So,
Lomanelda, Fabian.
1, 2, 7, plus 3d6 lightning. Oh. That was 1. There's the other 2. Plus another 2d6 fire.
22 plus 8, 30 damage. Just check resistances. She is resistant to the fire, so it would be 26. Pretty good. Ah! Ooh, shalalala.
Second attack. 16 to hit.
Miss.
Alright. And then Lemonade is gonna stay with Dara. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I forgot my... What's it called? Another d6 for...
Hunter's mark. Yeah, go on.
Oh.
Nice. Nice.
Did you include the lightning damage?
Yeah, that was 3d6. Rolled as a 1 and then 2.
You've done really
Yeah,
shit.
oh, look at it!
You got
I rolled a lot of
cursed
ones and
digital
twos,
dice.
right?
How does that happen? At the end of Lamos's turn, she'll use her third legendary and heal up a bit more.
Bitch.
And then it is Flint's turn.
What does Flint do? Well, Flint will bonus action the spiritual weapon. Might have. Oh no, I got. I thought I was gonna upcast it, but no, I won't. Great. I hit her at armor class 12, so a weapon appears
She's
by.
able to dodge the flying anvil.
Yep. Alright, so I'm guessing it's going to be the what do you call it? The
Oh my. You
I'm
wanna
gonna trap her in the blade barrier with Remiel.
Jesus. Okay, so, and Loomis as well. Lumos.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm gonna
It goes up. Can you just draw the circle for me?
I'll have to draw it smaller because it's the edge of the map doesn't allow me to draw anything.
Oh, I see. I mean, free-handed if you like. Giorgio looks through the crack at you not killing the little girl, and he's going to use his action to take precise control of you. Perhaps I wasn't more clear. Kill the girl. Yalanu, your turn.
Sorry, with that music in the background, that sounded like even more evil than you probably planned. Like, just the timing with the music and... Ugh.
Sorry, can your dog also make a
Sure.
the dexterity DC 17 saving throw and take 23 or half?
Okay, Hellhounds have got a +1 to the dex.
He makes it.
For a different command, do I have to make a wisdom thing, or I'm just there? That's it.
You don't have a choice in the matter. Someone has to deal you damage for you to try and whiz save out of it.
Alright, so he'll take half of 23 damage.
Right. She will. Yep. Oh, he
He
will.
might dispel on
The dog.
I did it to the wrong person.
The dog.
Yep. Okay, minus 11. Cool. Oh. Yelling away. How much health are you on? She looks like through Lamos towards Remy, and brings up her bow to the violin. She strikes a horrible chord. Please make a save.
What type of save?
Oh, psychic damage.
Sorry, intelligence? Wisdom?
Yep.
Intelligence.
It's an int save.
You're fucked.
Oh dear.
I can, but before you tell me what it is, I can use my divine soul thing to add 2d something to it.
Yeah, you want to do it.
It's a DC 19.
Yeah.
You rolled a 6.
Oh, you rolled a 6.
Oh,
right.
so okay.
Yeah, no.
There's no way you
So I can't.
you can't divine soul your.
Yeah, I can't divine soul my way out of that. Okay, yep, cool.
She cast Feeble Mind. Jesus Christ.
You are hit with a multicolored ray that kind of goes straight into your between like the slits of your helmet. Int and charisma are 1. No magic items, no spells. You still know who's friend and foe, and you can still attack.
Okay.
Oh, that's alright.
Sort of.
It's telling me that I'm.
Is that and that legendary action?
No, it's her turn.
Or that's just her turn. Cool. Alright, Remy. If you kill her, I don't.
What does her health bar look like? I can't even see it. Oh, blue.
She's been healing up. She has 3 opportunities to heal up every round.
Yeah, okay.
But it's your turn.
Okay. So, same old. Where is it? Actions, attacks, great weapon, master attack, at advantage.
Alright.
I'll try it again just for the hit roll. So what have I got there?
Looks like a miss.
A 17 and a 16.
Oh, no,
Maybe you should-
17 will just hit. That's what you need.
Yep. And so is that going to do... That's... Okay, so
You're
that's
rolling with
fine.
advantage, right?
Hey? Yeah.
Yeah, so 17.
So I'll do
17 hits.
25 piercing damage.
Alright.
Just seeing how many spell slots I've got left. Not many, I don't think. With Feeble Mind, can I use spell slots to?
So I don't think that.
Not
I
casting
think you could
spells.
smite. I don't think that's a spell, right? That's just kind of.
No, it's
yeah,
not a
you could
spell.
smite.
Okay, I'll use a second level spell slot, so that'll do.
Oh, I should have done it.
3d8. Okay, so in total with that attack it's doing 42.
I already did the first bit, but the second minus 17 brings her down to that slither.
Okay, second attack.
Just push her into the what you call it.
So that's a
I should have.
24.
Okay, she'll do the old hip wiggle and get you to minus a d12 off that.
Yeah, it's with advantage, so I'll roll that because.
So she's a level 20 bard, essentially.
She's level 19, I think, with some cool
geez.
stuff.
Well,
Jesus
she
Christ.
should
I don't kill her.
She can just cast Wish.
Hey.
Okay, so that subtracts 8, which would make it a 16. So this
Which
is an
would make
opportunity
sense.
for me to do my divine business.
This is.
Oh yeah, and you will. You just need, in fact you'll hit her because it's 18 will hit.
Who's Remy's god?
It's a divine soul. It's
Yeah,
just,
Remy doesn't have a god.
I don't have one.
Remy is a god.
Remy believes in himself. You
Yeah.
radiate with such self-confidence that you make this next hit miss hit.
okay. I say no thanks. Well, I don't because I can't even talk anymore.
it's just a killing machine.
I'm just a Goomba.
Hulk smash.
Pretty much.
Thank God for it.
Is that for 23 damage?
And the divine radiant damage from my level 3 does another 18.
As the horn like spears her in the shoulder, you blast the smite through and down it, and it like takes a huge chunk out of her shoulder. Her eyes roll back into her head, and she
Ooh.
slumps up against the pillar, unconscious,
Okay.
coming out of the shoulder.
Through the blade barrier.
Oh, she like starts getting minced by the blade barrier immediately. Makes
Yeah.
2 saves.
Stop. Say stop. Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
And is this dog still in the blade barrier? Where's the dog?
The dogs, upon Yalanu falling unconscious, flame out into black smoke and flames.
Yeah, okay. I've still got a bonus action, so I'll whack her a third time.
Just to make sure, you never know.
I just reverse the pike and
could
smash
roll
her
to
with
left
the
of her
back up,
corpse.
guys.
What, through the blade barrier? I didn't even roll blade barrier damage. Should I do that now or not?
Yeah, do
You
it.
know what? I think she's like. I think you guys have like minced a woman down here.
Oh God. Yeah, you should dismiss that spell because otherwise.
There's
I'll
another
do it on my
11.
turn. That's fine.
I hit on class 31 and did 11.
For God's sake.
Kind of like stick it in her belly and like wiggle it from side to side a little
Do
bit.
not decapitate her or something like that.
Yeah.
And the music from the 2 backup dancers disappears. All of the
Okay.
continual flame candles in the room flutter for a second and stay lit.
Hello, Giorgio.
Yeah, Fabula. You're looking at a terrified incubus. What you gonna do? Don't
go-
forget what he just said earlier.
We don't want to hurt anybody, and then I cast Charm Monster on him.
He's,
We come in peace.
he's gonna have resisted. What do you call it?
Alright.
Let me see.
What kind of save?
Oh, it did.
It's a whiz save.
Whiz save?
It's a wisdom save.
I've got
You have the
a
advantage.
+1. I've only got a +1, so I'm gonna have
He
to
doesn't
roll.
have advantage if he's a normal succubus or incubus. I don't think they do.
He's a campion, isn't he?
Oh, if he's a
No,
champion.
he
I-
is an incubus.
He's an incubus.
Oh, he's an incubus.
He
Okay,
does not
that's
roll with
different.
Advantage.
Oh,
So-
why is it not
+1.
giving my? It's
15?
not giving my.
We
Oh,
roll
that's
with
good.
advantage because we're fighting him.
Alright, so 17. Is your 17?
Yeah.
Is your charisma 20?
Yeah, no, advantage because you're fighting it. You're right.
Yes, advantage because you're
He fails nonetheless.
and it's non-concentration. So
what?
Charm creatures. The charm
What are you
creature
gonna
is
tell him?
friendly to you.
please release my friends. We have no quarrel. We are here to rescue the paladins. I assume your
Clerics.
mistress is here as the protector.
Clerics, not paladins.
Whatever.
I care not for the clerics. Take them if you will, but your friend is my only way out of here. Let me pass, and I'll let him go. Are you going to do anything for your action? Oh, you've already cast. Alright.
Yes. Can I've already cast a spell, so I can't even. Oh, can I? Temp HP won't bring her back up with it. So.
Don't worry about it.
Yellow is full dead.
Oh.
Look, we'll collect her bits and we'll cast some. I'll cast Raise Dead if I can. If I can sew her back together.
If we can find all of the bits in the blade barrier.
I'm closing into the incubus's personal space and just engaging in a conversation, just being like, so tell me about that poor woman over there. Is she your mistress? Is she here protecting those interred?
Well, she was, but well, shit. Maybe you're my mistress now.
Get the fuck away from my woman!
Fabula just smiles to herself.
Jelena, what are you going to have Sally do?
Well, the last command that she gave Sally was to protect Dara. The only threat in the room is now Geo, so the salamander will start moving to attack Geo.
Nice. Alright, you can get there. Do you have the stats for it? Can you...
Yeah, I've got it all here. Do you want me to... there we are. Does that do it?
Oh, cool. Okay. Way cooler than the one we had.
Oh, that's this picture. Do you want me to send you the link? I'll just quickly do the link. But yeah, I can use all his stats on
Yeah, roll your attacks.
Beyond 20. Man, I don't really. Okay, so he's within 5 feet of me.
He's immune to fire.
It's 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do your spear and tail attack. +7. Literally, you can just click on the +7 on roll 20. Oh, you're doing it.
Yeah. And then tail.
So, I'm assuming 11's a miss.
Yes.
And
15 hits. 4, 10 bludgeoning, and 3 fire.
And he's immune to fire, is he?
He's resistant because of the thing.
Okay, so there's a bit more damage coming his way then, because salamanders have heated weapons.
Oh, it's
So
got the
there's your
fire
heated
there.
weapon.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And he has a heated body,
It's 1.
and because he's within 5. Are you reading this? I don't want to just sound like I'm making it up.
No, go for it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Is he attacking the incubus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
fuck off.
heated weapons, he gets an extra 2. If he's resistant, that's 1, and then
Yep.
heated body.
Don't attack the incubus. I have him.
See, this is what I'm
Are
talking
you
about.
concentrating? Fabula, are you concentrating on a spell?
No, it's non-concentration.
Because you take the 5 points of fire damage as well.
I know, but
Oh no, you take
I'm
9?
resistant.
See,
Well, whatever.
your friend is even burning me now. Let me pass, and I'll let him live.
Can we just put down our weapons and dispense with all this, please?
Jelena,
I turn to Jelena, like, it's fine, he's under my control. Like,
Well, I don't know how the intricacies of the spell goes. If the last I was told was to kill the girl, so I have to kill the girl. So here we go. I'm going to do firebolt on her.
I've asked the incubus to release Jelena, so he hasn't released her yet.
no. Friendly doesn't mean completely obedient. Friendly means he won't attack you and will listen to what you have to say.
For God's sake.
Well, Simon
But
is
he
very
does take it does take what she says as being from a friend, like it's at the highest regard.
Yeah, it's a level.
Oh, okay, so say again what you said, and
I
then
said, like,
roll your fireball.
Don't worry. Like, I have no intention of harming you. We can all calm down and put our weapons down, and we can discuss this. We're here for the clerics, and don't worry. I say to the incubus, just let my friend go because you're really outgunned here. And also, this salamander is burning me, so.
It's a bit much. It's really the only chance I have of getting out of here, but I trust you. I like you. I want to lick you. All right.
Oh, I gotta take a bath.
Jelena.
Excuse me, fucker.
Jelena, you are released from your child murdering desires.
Oh, thank God for that. I really wasn't relishing that. Thank you. That's probably better than getting a critical or anything.
Yeah, she's looking up at you with like puppy dog eyes, like, what?
Yeah.
Are you guys happy to get out of combat and just let him go? Because I don't really want to.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Before anybody can second guess that decision, he takes flight, smashes through these two doors.
Call me.
By the way, I obviously dropped the blade barrier.
Cool.
And he brings 2 friends with him.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that guy didn't make it.
Yeah,
he was
there's
supposed
a-
to be here, but somehow he didn't survive.
And then there's a black
I never
paladin.
rolled a
Is
6.
there?
You guys never
Right.
had to fight a death knight.
Oh shit, that would be. Running wouldn't have been an option. We would never have been able to get away from him.
No.
Correct.
Okay, so this is all over. I'll have to wait to rest to cast Greater Restoration on Hulk.
Oh yes. Okay. Well, in the meantime, Dara like peeks her head through and is like, "Is it safe?"
Yes.
She steps in and
Why is Fabulosa up?
she had to watch that incubus go, you know.
Yeah.
Dara walks in. She kind of eyes the room and looks at all of the standard coffins around. She immediately notices this big old door here, with 2 armholes in it.
No, get back, child! And I
But-
sprint at her.
This is my last task. I must push the button.
I don't want to let her. Also,
You're out of the blade barrier, by the way, Rubion.
Lemonade would have run with her. And,
Okay.
so he's gone back at her to stop her from touching her.
Just let her
You
do
will
it
not
if she
stop
wants
me
to.
when I am this close. Her eyes go solid gold, and she levitates Lemonade up off the ground and just plops it down 5 feet to over here. And then
Oh, fuck, this is no
Alright.
child. I take a step back now.
she walks in and revives the head paladin. Congratulations, guys!
Alright,
You saved everyone.
cleric.
Head cleric.
Alright. Everybody gets 23 hit points back from mass cure wounds.
Oh, wonderful! I was about to cast that as well.
20.
23.
We're going to say that this character here is not a Death Knight. He's the revived paladin. Cleric. God damn it!
Does he have Greater Restoration saved? That's a spell.
Indeed, I do, young one. He can fix up Remy, who's dribbling out of his helmet right now.
Yep.
That is, otherwise in tip-top shape.
That's
He does that, and he looks past and sees blood and bits and chunks, and he runs over. He kind of this is a seasoned kind of warrior. Picks up
Resurrection.
the loot, sheds a tear.
Does he throw up? Or... Why are you so sad? She seemed like a really bad person.
She's been trapped down here for 100 and however the hell long we've been down here. Not that I'd know how long that is, but I suspect she went completely insane, sitting, protecting us. And
Well,
you killed her.
where she's gone now, she will be able to have a well-deserved rest.
We should.
And any luck in the afterlife, she'll be able to make some fabulous armor.
She was literally ageless. She didn't ever have to die. God damn.
That's what I thought, but
Very well, but
Well,
I'm keeping the loot because you killed her, and there's nothing you can say that'll make me change my mind.
Pretty please.
He reaches into his plate underneath his plate, and he pulls out a large shard of crystal. And he chucks it up in the air, and he says, "For my thanks." And it kind of like stops in midair and just begins circling Flint's head.
Oh.
Okay.
Now,
Do I look like I'm about to be attacked? Is that
no,
what's happening?
he's like he's keeping the loot. You killed someone very special to him, but he's kind of honor bound to give you thanks. He kind of thinks you guys are mercenaries, so he's like, "Yeah, thanks for your payment." He's gonna walk over and he's still crying a little bit, but he's starting to revive all of these clerics. He'll just get to work. "Leave me be. You've done enough."
I'm not a mercenary. I take offense to that. A holy warrior.
I mean, between all of you, surely you can resurrect the poor woman, but I am pretty mercenary, so I thank you for the payment.
Just as
I personally take it as a compliment.
I'm here risking my life and limb for something.
I'm on a mission from God.
Actually, you were on a mission from me. Pipes up Dara from behind you.
Well,
But same
yeah.
difference, really.
I mean, given that your eyes just went gold, like, girl, you're not far off.
Yeah, I think I'm getting there.
I can raise dead her as long as I can find all the bits, because all the bits should still be there. We can put it back together.
Yes, that's
yeah.
what we do.
And I do have a slot. I do have a 5th level slot.
When you said all the bits, the cleric barfs a little, but wheels around and says, "Are you serious?"
I step
Yes,
back.
I have raised dead. Someone told me that I needed raised dead today, just on the off chance someone died. Actually, I was going to
Everybody
keep it
look
for
for
Dara.
Alright, can we get a group investigation check? I need 3 of you to do better than 15 and you can find all the bits.
Okay.
Oh, guidance somebody smarter than me.
Guidance me because I have proficiency in investigation. I'm pretty.
I know, but now we need someone who else is gonna, because you'll pass, hopefully. Who else is good at investigation?
I've just got a flat D20, so like, no.
I have about inspiration, I can give it to you guys.
What about you, Remy? Any good?
Yep. Investigation.
Yeah, what do you got? Plus, minus, flat? Oh, well, never mind. Fine, Lemos, there you go. Take a guidance.
Is it 1d4?
Yes, it's 1d4.
You have a 1d6 as well.
Yay!
Alright, more than 3, and who's the last one? Oh yeah, there's your 3. You got a 22, a 19, and a 19.
So you guys have got to put all of these little chunks that you find spread about this corner of the room in it's a hideous pile, let's be honest.
Flesh golem.
Yeah, it's a sloppy mess, but Flint, you can walk up to it and attempt your magics.
I cast Raise... Assuming we've all got all the bits, alright, I will cast Raise Dead. It heals all mortal wounds. And I burn 500 GP.
The blood coagulates and the flesh starts sewing itself back together in a few moments.
And then tie her hands up as soon as she comes and stuff a rag in her mouth, because I'm not taking on another fight.
She wakes up, and as soon as she sees D'Agostino, she bursts into tears and just kind of curls up into a ball. She's distraught to see him. She failed. Her plan was to have these people sleep forever.
Wasn't the plan just to protect them until somebody woke them? I don't get it.
So this is tough because nobody here speaks Elvish.
I speak Elvish.
You do speak Elvish?
Yes.
Well, we can tell it.
He must have asked. Must have asked 5 times. Does anybody speak Elvish? And everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I didn't say no. I just didn't answer because I was distracted.
Fair enough. She would have given evidence to her insanity through that whole fight, saying weird shit. She's kind of conflated them waking up with them dying. She was here to protect them, but over the years of insanity, it's become, well, if they wake up, then they'll die one day.
Yep.
Well,
Seems like we've got a lot of stuff to work out here.
Can't we just cast Mend on her mind?
no. The med cantrip does not work on psyches. I think she needs either like a great, greater
You might
restoration,
work on a
wish.
barbarian's brain, but not a bard's.
Well, if you people can do another greater restoration for her, I can pony up the gold as well as for your resurrection flint. If
That
you
won't
want.
be necessary. I believe there's enough clerics in this room to take care of Yalenway. We were all huge fans of hers before we brought her down here with us.
Oh my god, a fanboy.
I mean, we're all
she's
huge
not
fans.
down here with the sticks.
And I look at the cleric and go, I'm a cleric of Moradin, Dumathane, and whatever his other name is. Don't ever call me a mercenary again.
Okay,
Give him the nasties. I don't like that.
Well,
He basically insulted me and my god.
he goes, well, alright then, cleric of Moradin, even though Torm's hell better. If you're not a mercenary, then you won't want these. And he pulls out a superior health potion and a soul coin and says, I'm sure that a mercenary would be interested, but not a fine cleric as yourself.
My dog really do with that stuff. Not
I'll
me.
take it.
100% the dog.
You mean you won't destroy the soul coin? You're happy to walk around as a cleric of Torm with someone's soul trapped in there? I wonder what Torm would have to say about that.
Try and get into this shit, please.
And then I walk away.
He goes, well, I'm just going to leave these here. He puts them down on the ground and turns away from them because I don't want them either.
Oh, I'm having those. She's like,
Lemonade is in on it too. He knows
Loot?
isn't you.
Yeah.
Salamander's peering over Jelina's shoulder like, what's going on? Free stuff? Candy?
You're burning the chick, so maybe keep the salamander 5 feet away from everybody.
Get away!
Why don't you sit on the table and burn the shit out of that stuff?
Oh yeah.
Can I
Alright.
can I chat with you
So what-
that way and see if I can get the true name of the incubus?
He's gone. Are you asking that Yelena if she knows that incubus is...
Yeah.
The devil? Feresto banda bros? Yo banana na figuedo? Trafrien haichol?
And translated, that is.
He was a fantastic lay, but I never thought to get his name. Honestly, it's all just been a wild blur.
She spent 100 years plowing an incubus. I mean, dude.
How else was I supposed to pass the
I
time?
respect that.
I don't know, maybe ask each other questions, spend some time... Oh wait, I don't know what she's saying, stupid elf.
Sure, she summoned a redhead with cum gunners and an 8-pack for his conversation.
Jesus
And never
Christ.
once his name come up.
Alright, let's roll this up, it's 11:30.
Yeah, guys,
Jesus.
I think that's the meat and bones of it. You guys can exit as you please, with a shitload of paladins and clerics in tow.
Dispel magic and detect magic are good spells.
Dispel
Yeah,
magic
I'm gonna-
might be MVP. I don't know. Actually, detect magic saved you guys so much time.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I did not want to...
There's nothing
Alright,
else.
so
We're
what
not
happens
missing
now?
anything in the room or anything like that. Do we have to do a bit of an investigation, or does AL pretty much put a lid on that?
No, you guys were given the goods as thanks pretty much. There is, again, 600 gold of either gems that you can pry out of these coffins for your spells, or 600 just of gold that's on the table that they were playing cards with or whatnot. It's 600 gold worth of stuff. One person gets a soul coin, one person gets a superior health potion.
Well,
Would you
someone
guys
tried
like
to potion.
a potion so I can keep Lemonade alive?
Well, what are the other things? What are the permanent magic items? Because
The
if they're
permanent
not,
magic item awarded for this one is an Ioun Stone of Leadership. It's very rare. It's the +1 to Charisma Stone that orbits the
Fantastic.
head.
ooh,
Perfect.
ooh,
Iron
Yeah.
Stone of what?
Ioun
Leadership.
Stone of Leadership. Pretty cool little trinket.
Mm.
You have to be a charisma class though to get...
Right.
Iron
I-
Stone of...
a paladin perhaps.
you guys brought,
Like a paladin and sorcerer.
because you guys decided to bring Yalenway back to life, she will give you her fiddle.
Oh,
It is made of like bright and dark purple wood. It's very strange looking.
It's perfect for me.
It is a Felucan bandor.
Oh, for Luke in hell.
It's
what
nice.
would be the iron stone again? Sorry.
So it's that, and then
I need, because there's like all these different stones. I use them for leadership. It's not on here. Oh, load more.
Your charisma score is increased by 2, not by 1.